What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and who I have with me is Josiah's World TV, giving you the real tea, and Jamie, that's me. We are all in the building to discuss all things basketball wise, child. This is like a mini season one, whether you like it or not, panel reunion. It feels like right now.
It is. Definitely.
Okay.
Right?
Panel reunion.
Yes, honey. Okay. 4
Can
out
y'all
of the
hear me
9.
okay?
Yeah, I can hear you because it was 9 of our asses up there. It's 4 out of the 9.
For sure.
but we here though. What we here though. Now, here's the thing: Basketball Wives returns tomorrow. That the original Basketball Wives, and then this brand new Basketball Wives Orlando also premieres tomorrow. And I came up with this idea at the last minute, and I was like, October is dry. It ain't nothing to talk about right now. It's so dry.
It's so dry.
So dry. And I was like, why not make this shit fun? So I said, basketball wise. So, at first I had asked Mims to do it, but he don't like basketball wise. So I ain't bother with him. So I was like, I know that Jamie likes it, and I know that T likes it, and I know JoJo likes it. So why not do it with these three people?
Just say you just brought me up here to replace Mims.
All right, now Mims see that he gonna drag you.
I really do feel like
He about to pop right up in
Farrah
this
Franklin
chat.
of the group. Okay,
Oh my
Not
God.
Farrah Franklin, child.
Farrah
Don't
Franklin
you-
of the
Not
group.
fair.
Hilarious.
You should not want to be Farrah.
At all. You Latavia, we're gonna
You
beat
should have been Latavia, not
Well, I
Farrah.
just said that. You
Oh,
Latavia.
you know we can send you your bags. Oh,
Okay. let me kill it tonight, or I ain't coming back for the second performance.
hilarious.
Oh my God. But we here to talk about all things basketball wives. Now, I had a format that I was gonna do it by, and I talked to Jamie first, and I told JoJo this earlier today. We talked on the phone. I said, I had asked Jamie, who is your favorite basketball wife and your least favorite? And Jamie said, is it bad that I don't have a favorite at all? And I was like, you know what?
Yeah, I sure don't.
It ain't even no need for me to be asking all three of them who their favorite basketball wife is, because nobody has a favorite at this point. And the person that I like the most, the people that I like the most, are no longer on the show.
Yeah.
And y'all are the basketball wise specialists, so you know this gonna be some tea.
Hilarious.
Listen, Tammy Romaine will always
Not
hold
Romaine.
a special
Not
place in my
Romaine.
heart. All right. Now, if I had to pick a favorite, I would give it to Tammy Romaine because, like, I feel like I can relate to Tammy more than I could have to the rest of those ladies at that time. Now, I do know when I say that, people want to say, Tammy a bully, I don't like Tammy because I get all of that. But for me, if somebody, if I could relate to a little bit more, it wouldn't be Shawnee or Evelyn or Susie or none of them. It would be Tammy, being honest.
Okay, so let me just ask y'all this, since nobody has a favorite.
Okay.
I know at one point we all had favorites, and that's coming from the Miami and LA. So at one point, who was your favorite? We'll start with Josiah since he up here. Who was your favorite at one point in time from Miami and LA?
Y'all, it's so obvious. I mean, Tammy Roman, shout out to you. I mean, Susie was a weak bitch.
Not a weak bitch.
Keisha was weak, unfortunately.
Yes, she was.
I don't like it. And that's saying a lot. I mean, Elevator, Alaska, she was not a fan favorite. Shawnee O'Neal put you to sleep. Okay, she can read bedtime stories to the kids at night to put you to sleep. I mean, ain't no real memorable basketball wives. Now, if you talk about LA, then I will say Malaysia until her last few seasons.
I agree.
Oh,
I agree.
that's so nice.
Jamie, you next, child.
So for me, y'all.
I know what you're gonna say too.
So for me, my favorite of the show used to be Evelyn until everything went down with OG. But there were others that I liked. Okay, I liked Tammy, and who I also really liked was Royce Reed.
I love
Although I really liked Evelyn, I loved when Royce Reed would stand up for herself when it came to Evelyn. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
so I've really, honestly, I think I probably liked Royce more than I liked Evelyn because me and Evelyn, she's been on the show longer than Royce, but
Mhm.
it would be like up and down, kind of with Evelyn. But
Mhm.
I think I probably liked Royce Reed more than I liked Evelyn. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I still would like to see her come back to the show while we doing all these revamps. You done dug
Right.
deep in the archive to bring all these other ladies back last season, and then now you want to bring back Evelyn. Why you didn't reach out to Royce? Because Royce has a very interesting storyline
You do.
that could have been brought to TV. So I think Royce would have been a great woman, a great person to bring back to the show. But yeah, I probably would give it to Royce. That's what I
See,
You know what, Jamie? I agree with you. And I said that in my last talk about Evelyn. I'm not gonna act like there wasn't a time I did like her, because it was. I
yeah.
used to like Evelyn too. Um, if I had to give a favorite, it would be either between Tammy or Royce
Yeah.
for because I did like Royce. Royce was not scared to say who she needed to say it to at the time she needed to say it to. When she gave Tammy back one of these, I said, okay, I rock with her. I rock with her. I like her. For LA, you know what? I would say Malaysia. Before all that
Oh,
foolishness
Yes,
happened,
Mhm.
where
Malaysia
would you
was
at?
my favorite.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
say
I
that.
would say, I don't know. I don't know. Cause yeah, Malaysia was, and I feel like I've liked Jackie Christie more
Mhm,
than I've liked Malaysia. When Malaysia started getting those changes done to herself, she started to change.
mhm.
sure
And like
did.
the facial changes and stuff, when she started working on that, she started to like really change. And I wasn't feeling her no more because I felt like she used to often run behind Brandy and
Yeah.
like Brandy couldn't fight her own fucking battles or something like that. Like Malaysia just used to do too much. So that's why last season I enjoyed a lot of the work the ladies was giving to Malaysia because I felt like she had been running amok for a minute. And I was like, I'm not fucking with Malaysia like at all. So I had no sympathy. And she wanted people to have sympathy. I'm going through this, I'm going through that. But then you don't want to tell nobody what you're going through. So then,
Uh-huh.
okay, then
Uh-huh.
bye.
I
So I
agree.
mean,
I did feel
I
bad
wasn't
for her a
feeling
little
her.
bit.
You
I
did.
did. I did not feel
I
bad for
feel bad
Malaysia.
for May May.
Mm.
I
Malaysia.
mean, as a mom, I
Come
felt
on, as a
bad
mom.
he was not participating financially for her. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like that
Mhm.
was fucked up. Because that affects her and her children. Like that's messed up. So I definitely get that part. But ultimately, I ain't give a damn. I was like, that's what she get, bitch. You're like,
I mean, and I'm on your side with that.
Oh my
I am.
god.
No, because I remember when Malaysia was going through that season too. And I said the same thing along the lines as Jamie did. And people got mad with me.
That was getting mad with me too.
oh yes,
I was
yes.
giving it.
Oh,
I
they
was
was
giving it to Malaysia.
Yeah, they did not like that. I'm like, y'all just gotta call the thing a thing now. Now, some stuff between her and Brandy, I felt like Brandy was forcing it. In all
Mhm.
honesty, like Brandy was just, Brandy, ever since she's been on this show, she can just go overboard for real, for real. Even with the
Yes.
husband situation, she dragged stuff. But
Mhm.
she had me. I mean, sometimes I was in Malaysia's favor, but ultimately, I wasn't featuring that woman. Mm-mm, not at all.
Well, for me, on Miami, I loved Royce from the very beginning because I
Mhm.
felt like she was the underdog. And then when Tammy came on, I liked her because I felt like she was the
She was
underdog.
in the underdog, yo.
Right. But then what really put me out, I think my feelings toward Tammy began to change when she got into the quote unquote in crowd with Evelyn and Shawnee. And I felt
Mhm.
like they used her to be their muscle. And I don't think she realized that she was being used at that time. Like a lot of the stuff that Tammy would be get into, she would not have gotten into that if she wasn't around them. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Like that's
I
how I
agree.
felt.
I
Like
think
they didn't really like Tammy like that. And I felt like a lot of the times it to me it looked like Tammy was kissing their ass to stay around when she was
Mhm.
Yeah,
really the star of the show to me.
honestly, yeah. I think because she was younger, I think it did take Tammy some time to see like everything that was actually happening when it came to that. I definitely agree. I feel like she said that too. I feel like
Yeah, I
it
think she
took her
did
She
some
did.
time to like really get to that. Yeah.
Mhm.
That was just fake as hell. Cause remember, See, and this is so sad, y'all. This is when I feel like it really clicked for Tammy when they sat on that reunion and
Oh, yeah.
Shawnee told Evelyn her business, Tammy's business, and she said, Shawnee said, Tammy said, Shawnee, did I tell you X, Y, and Z? And
Mhm.
then Shawnee said, I'm not getting into that, Tammy Roman.
Mhm.
That
And
was
Tammy
the
was
ultimate
like,
fake
That
Tammy
was
moment.
it
she
right
got
there.
up and I can't remember what it was though.
It was something about her not being able to have children or something like
Oh,
that, I
I
believe.
think that
I
may be
think that
right.
was what it was.
That
And
was
And
messed up.
remember, and y'all
Shawnee-
remember when Tammy said, Shawnee, did I say such and such? She said, Tammy Roman, don't touch me.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
triggered the fuck out of me because you gonna embarrass me on national TV and we be kikiing, bitch. I helped you save LA because you was about
Hello?
to cancel LA.
Mhm.
Right.
When you came on season
Mhm.
4 LA, nobody was not looking forward to you to come. She's like, oh, let me call Evelyn. Oh, Evelyn is not available. Let me call Tammy, bring her on. Don't do me like
Mhm.
that. Don't play me.
I
Don't
agree.
Yeah.
play me.
That's
He was
exactly what
wrong for
happened.
that.
They did play her, like definitely play her.
They
like,
did.
and I think and then Tammy got up and left the stage. And I think from that point on, it was
She
a
was
wrap.
done.
Baby, that last season, she was not even
a
fucking
wrap.
with the girls, y'all. She was
She
filming
was
her-
not
She was
filming with
them.
them.
She was-
not.
Jackie and OG. That was it.
Yes, she
Yes,
was.
that's
yeah,
right.
She wasn't even filming with them like that.
And that was the season, the controversial season too.
Yes, which was,
It was.
you know, that season kind of blew me up, though. I ain't gonna say that.
Like me too, child. I
Listen.
can't even.
It blew me up. It
Yeah.
brought me and T together. For Basketball Wives LA, I started off liking Drea. Again, she was the underdog. But then it's like when Megan came on, she began to change for me. I felt like she was doing to Megan what everybody else did to her, even though Megan was like lying and shit when she first came on. But and I started not to like Drea after a while. Malaysia, I was a big fan from the beginning. Her punching Laura Govan in the face sold it for me.
Baby,
Okay,
I'm
period.
with you on that. I'm
Yes.
with you on that.
'Cause
That's
she
when she
needed
got
it.
me.
Yes,
That's when she
it
got
sold
me.
it
She
for
was
me.
like a rookie though. Like that was like
She
her first
was.
season, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was everybody's first season. That was the very first
that was
season of the show.
Yeah. Okay.
And then who else was on this show? I liked Brandy, but I understood why other people did not like her. She was extra. She did take things overboard. She did drag shit. But I liked her because she wasn't afraid to stand up to Tammy and Shawnee. That's what really made me root for her, because she wasn't afraid to stand
Now
up
I
to
did
them.
root when I needed to root, honey, and I rooted in that
Yeah.
moment. I
Yeah.
did. I
Yes,
rooted
I
for
was
her
with
in
her
that
in that
moment.
moment.
Yeah, because I was here for all that. Now, who else on LA that I like? It wasn't many. Jackie, I hated her at the beginning, but I think when Evelyn came to the show, I started to feel bad for her because it came across like they were using her daughter and her relationship with her daughter as a means to malign her. But in a sense, they did the same thing to Drea early on. So in a sense, it's kind of like Jackie was getting her karma back because you did that same shit to Drea, but then Evelyn comes on the show, now she's doing it to you.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
you know, and I know this may be a underrated choice, but then she was only on the show for one season. But I liked Sania.
Who the hell is a
Who the
Sania?
hell is
Right, who is
the
that?
one that was
Oh, that
supposed
girl
to
on
be a,
season 6. My least favorite season.
Yeah,
Girl,
was
let
that
me
the
look this
girl who
up.
was she wasn't supposed to be a fashion designer or
Yeah, she was a
Yes.
fashion designer, something like that.
See,
She
that was
gave
that
one of
season
them.
when they was rotating in and out all them damn girls. It was like 6 friends of the show. Okay,
Oh,
y'all
I
need to
thought
get
it was
together.
Sanaya. Is this? I thought it
Yeah, it's Sania.
Sania. I remember her. I remember her now. I could take her or leave her. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
she's not
over it.
memorable. What she's doing
She's-
now?
I don't know what she doing.
Who did she go off
You
on?
reminded me of
Evelyn?
Ra Ali,
She
your
fought
best friend.
who? Don't do that.
She
You know
was
I don't like
Alan
Ra
After's
Ali.
bad chick.
You know I can't stand
Oh,
Ra
Who did she
Ali.
argue
So
with?
that's how she made it on Basketball Wives. She was
'cause she
Alan
was,
After's
yeah,
side
she was
chick.
fucking Allen Iverson. Yeah,
Hold on, she was fucking who?
Allen Iverson.
Girl,
That's
I know you. I know you lying.
yeah, she was.
Not the goat of basketball.
Yeah,
I guess
she
she's the
was.
ghost.
Well,
The
I
ghost
mean,
of side chicks.
this is not nice to say, but it is me being
Lord.
honest.
Okay.
Because I
do
thought
it.
she was hella tall. So she wasn't climbing his tree, he was climbing hers. That
Listen,
looks awkward, but I mean, I guess if the D is girl, get it in.
Alan is a little short for a basketball
How
player.
tall is
No
he?
shade. Y'all know me and him from the same place. I seen Alan all the time, girl. I'm with Jamie on that one. Like,
I used to have a crush on Alan back in the day, but when I think about Sanaya and him, it didn't. I see why it was a side situation, so I understand.
He's
Like
6
that.
feet, so now I gotta be
but
over 6
Sanaya was
feet.
it good? That's what
He
I want
was
to know.
not. Alan is 6 feet. I know you lying.
I don't think he's 6
Hey,
feet.
I do Wikipedia checks, and Wikipedia said he's 6 feet.
He's 6
But I don't know if that's true or not.
I'm gonna need
Let
to
me
do
look
an
on
NBA check.
Yeah, me
ESPN.
too.
Hello,
When you get
come
6 feet.
Oh my
I'm gonna need somebody else. Not Wiki. I need someone else for real, y'all. I need the NBA. You know, y'all, the
too.
NBA is quoting him at 6 feet.
Yeah, I don't
Alan,
think
I
so.
always thought he was short as hell.
Compared to her, shit.
You're thinking
This
of Isaiah
NBA
Washington, who's 5'10", 5'9".
Ooh,
Oh, that's my
I thought he
Not
was
too much
tall
on
too.
Isaiah. All right, not too much on Isaiah. That's my boo. That's my boo. Not too much.
NBA.com is quoting Allen Iverson at 6 feet.
If
I
y'all
know
say
y'all.
so, because
Child.
I mean I seen him in person and he ain't give me 6 feet tees, but I don't know.
He doesn't. Not amongst the other players on the damn team. He don't even give that.
I'm
But
so
okay,
stupid.
girl,
I
she was getting it
cannot.
in. Do your thing,
Right.
Sanaya, girl.
So now I gotta be over 6 feet. She probably 6'1", 6'2".
Because she was big. Okay, like she was big. I don't think none of them girls want to rock with her, want to fight her. Big as she
Who?
was.
Did her and
Sania.
Evelyn get into it?
No, they didn't get into it. She got into it with some girl named Hazel. See what I'm saying? Don't nobody
Oh,
remember that season
Hazel.
like
I
Oh,
that.
remember
okay.
Hazel. Hazel's an actress now. She had that baby by that basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
I
Didn't she
remember
come on as
Hazel.
Tammy cousin?
Tammy's
And
niece.
she was on the
something like-
Housewives too on the bus trip when Portia was getting into it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Season 9, season
She was trying
9.
to hop on a reality show from reality show trying to be seen. Now we got into who we used to like. I forgot. I did like CC and I did like OG.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. I liked CC, especially that last season she was on when she was getting Evelyn ass together. I loved it.
Well,
Oh,
in fairness, I didn't always like OG. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
We
I know.
appreciate the honesty. We
We
appreciate the
appreciate it.
honesty.
I did. I did start to like her once I started to notice how they was doing her. It made me lean more towards her side because I didn't feel as though she did anything to them.
Right. They
Yeah.
gave up on that.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie, when she first came on, she rubbed me the wrong way.
She was cocky. She was
I
cocky
liked
as
her.
hell.
I like
She's an
that.
Aquarius like myself. I understand.
Baby, when
her.
she was coming from Malaysia, y'all know I ain't like Malaysia. I loved it. But when Malaysia told her that her hair, where Malaysia said this lady hair, she said your hair was in the back seat. What did she tell this
I
lady?
think she said her wig is in the car or something.
Or something like that. I
Something
had to
like that.
holler. That was funny. But I was here for OG because OG was collecting everybody
She
at
was.
different times, and they just couldn't take her. Like she was not backing down. I felt like she had a bit of that Royce in her.
She
You know, she
did.
But see, that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's like I do feel like colorism played a part, right? But in addition to that, I think they really can't take women that get them a run for their fucking money.
They
So that's why I
can't.
feel like Vanessa may not even make it to another season the way that she's gonna beat Evelyn ass up. And when I think about Royce didn't get that many seasons after she was like really on Evelyn's head, you know. So
Right.
they
It
can't
just-
take that.
It just takes the fun out the show when Evelyn and Shawnee is back.
It does.
Okay.
Why
It takes
Shawnee
the
back?
fun. Damn, it makes it biased. But
I
y'all remember
wonder.
when OG
To
and
try and
Christian
keep
got
Evelyn
into
in
it?
check.
Right.
OG and who?
OG
Christian.
and Christian got into it that first season. She was like, I got a man, this ring. I got my wait, okay, there you go. This ring,
Where
ring.
is he?
And she was like, she was like, I got my man, he's at home waiting for me. She was like, is he? I was
I couldn't stand Kristen,
yes,
baby.
OG,
I
read.
couldn't either.
I
And
could
then
not stand her.
when they was talking about they was at the wig party, and OG and Kristen had gotten into it, and then OG said, "That's why you're making a drink," and then Kristen said, "Cause I'm thirsty," and then OG said, "Yeah, you are thirsty for attention."
Ooh, OG was chewing, baby. OG,
And then
I
that
feel
second
like she
season-
should have been invited back.
Yes, it was
she
unfair.
said something cryptic on I don't even know if I got it over here. She said something cryptic on Threads that made me question like whether or not she was given the opportunity or something. I don't know. She said something that was interesting to me. I'll have to find it.
See, the
I
thing
have
of
to-
it is with OG, like when we defend OG against Evelyn, people think that we're trying to victimize OG and make her seem like she's a victim. And I just want to say that I ain't saying she was ever a victim, because OG got her ways. But at the same time, they were wrong for how they were coming for her, though. They were.
But see,
like,
that's my thing though. Like they feel like we say that again. They feel like
we're making her
victimize.
out to be the victim, like she's the like she was innocent and everything. Nobody on the show innocent.
when she's
But
not.
to me, I do kind of feel like, but that's my opinion and my perspective. So if I victimize her, then it is what it is. Just because you're not willing to do so, that's on you. But I feel like she was the victim from the moment she came into the gate, from the moment that she hired her. Because when me and Bondi did that interview with Tammy, Tammy had said that the producers were talking bad about OG. So when they casted her, they knew exactly what they were doing. So for me personally, she probably thought that this was like a grand old opportunity, but they knew what they were doing and they knew how people were going to try and come at her or whatever the case is. So for me, out the gate, OG was a victim. And those other ladies, those big grown ass experienced ladies, made it worse. And they just was mad that she did not back down because they thought less of her. She looked different than them. She wasn't in their eyes as attractive as they are. So how dare she try and comfort us or pump her chest up or anything like that? Like they couldn't take that, and she wasn't backing down. Period. I love that. So yeah, she was. To me, I feel like she was a victim. She gave them what was exactly what they gave her.
And
period.
the thing, and another thing about it is the biggest problem that I had with the whole thing with OG is that it's the I'm afraid for my life. She's aggressive.
Right.
All this other shit. Now, I wouldn't have a problem with that if y'all would have called everybody else out for being aggressive. Because
thank you.
Evelyn throws glasses at people and wine bottles and shit.
ran across tables to hit her ex-best friend in the damn face.
Right. You know, Tammy mushed Mika off that damn couch at the club.
The popular people.
Okay. Who else got like there's been physical altercations on this damn show. Like Royce and Evelyn threw glasses at each other, and I was happy that Royce actually landed her glass in Evelyn's face when they threw them glasses at each other. And all that other stuff. But it's Malaysia threw a table. Malaysia fought Laura her first season. So it's like, but OG ain't fought nobody. So it's like, why is it that she's the one that's aggressive? But
right. All she did was make her threats to let y'all know don't try her like that. Something that all of these ladies have done, especially the way Tammy was finna take the head off of Duffy ass at one point. But the other thing at all OG really did, let's be honest, was stop Evelyn from attacking physically Cece. And because she stopped her, Evelyn was the one that rolled down the damn hill. Okay, so that wasn't, she didn't rolled into the bushes or whatever. She didn't put her hands on that lady like that. She was just trying to prevent her from hitting somebody else, and then her ass rolled back. Like, I don't see how OG was really the problem. I really don't, y'all.
And I still don't understand why Evelyn just didn't take it there with her ass. You took it there with everybody else.
Right.
You don't like that. I mean, what's the problem? You the OG.
Over there patting your seeing all of this and that. I can't take it. Every time she comes back to the show, like she's on this newfound, like she's in this newfound place. Like I ain't
like season 5 of the original Basketball Wives. Girl, we see through the bullshit. Please.
Right.
Exactly. And it's just like escalator. Like you should be embarrassed. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. After season 8, when I embarrassed my ass on national TV and got dragged about culture, the black culture, and everybody else in culture, I wouldn't even been dared to show my face in TV. You had the nerves, and then Shawnee talking about some, oh girl, I got you. I know I'm first lady of the pastor Keon in Houston, but I'll come up there. I got your back. Embarrassing. No.
Oh
For
my
sure.
Now
God.
it's
That
giving the
and
real
I'm so
Golden
glad
Girls of LA. The
the
Golden
Golden
Girls.
Girls.
Basketball Golden Girls edition. Y'all old. Okay.
I'm
Ooh.
glad you said that,
Her,
Josiah,
Echo
about
and Miss Hannah. Calm down.
I'm glad you said that about Shawnee coming through pretty much being savior, because it made me think the reason Evelyn was able to return was not just because of Shawnee, but because although Evelyn got drugged by the black culture, you had a lot of people in the black culture that was upholding and supporting her actions the same way they did with
Mhm.
Erica Mena. So when you
Uh-huh.
have that, it's kind of hard for a person to like really think they were fully wrong in a situation when you got other black folks that's over there like supporting it and validating it, you know, to this day.
But
To this day.
were people really? Because all I saw on YouTube was people dragging Elevator.
Well,
Oh, Elevator got dragged, but it was a lot of people that
it
was
was a lot of
still
people
like
supporting her, though.
team like Evelyn
Yeah, it
Mhm.
was.
and
It was
not
a
like
lot
an
of people.
OG, but I really feel like it had a
Oh
lot to do
my.
with like anti-blackness, futurism, all that other great stuff. So
Yes.
yeah.
Do
So they
you
lean
think
more on
that?
their side. And because of the history they have of watching Evelyn, they probably were also longtime fans of hers.
Mhm.
So they
Right.
probably always uphold her in her BS. And that was just
That's
another one of
true.
those times as well.
Mhm.
In my opinion, I feel like the OG situation was the same as the Tammy thing. In the
What you
It
sense,
mean?
was.
like when Tammy first came on, she was the brunt of the joke.
Mhm.
Yes.
Like they talked about her hair, the way she dressed. She
Mhm.
wasn't really a part of the popular kids. Like she was over there with the underdogs, such as like the Royces and the Susies of the world. That's
And
what
she
she
said
Right?
did.
that. Tammy acknowledged that too. That
Yeah.
she felt
Yeah.
she connected with OG because she felt the same way. How when she first came on the show. So absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
they did the same thing, but then the only difference is Tammy winded up being in the popular girls group because again, she was their muscle. She was used to be their muscle. She was going after all the people that they didn't like.
I feel like, and
Yeah.
not to speak for Tammy Roman, but I think in her headspace, which is wrong, is not right. But I feel like that she was really going through it at that time. She was on food stamps. She had 2 young babies to feed. Her kids, her daughters was in high school, teenagers. You know, she was like, well, hell, if I can't beat them, join them. I think that was her mindset at that time. And all through, I know this reality TV stuff is fake. Let me cut up and act an ass for the cameras because at the end of the day, I'm in a vulnerable spot right now where I need my check. So I will play by Master O'Neill's rule because I don't care what nobody says. Shawnee O'Neal is a master manipulator.
Oh, she definitely.
That's why when
Listen.
yes, I don't care what nobody says.
Let's Josiah be triggering thoughts in me. I'm like, okay, this is a good point, god dang it. Because now you
Right.
got me thinking about okay, so I don't know if y'all had saw, I think it was I think it was Jocelyn or somebody did an interview and they were talking about every time, like every season they got a bump, or either somewhere in the season they always would get extra money in their check.
Mhm.
When they were doing Love and Hip Hop. And I know Jocelyn
Right.
said it, but I feel like somebody else may have said, I feel like K Michelle may have tweeted it out because K Michelle was like the highest paid person on Love and Hip Hop. But keep in mind, these two ladies used to show it's on the show. So I also, when you were talking about Tammy saying, let me do what I got to do to get these checks, I feel like not only was she getting them checks and doing whatever Shawnee say or whoever say, but I think they were giving her, in my opinion, not to be fact, just going off of what I'm hearing with Love and Hip Hop, and wouldn't be surprised, I feel like they could have been giving her more money in her check to show her ass.
And that's why she showed her ass a lot
Even
more.
more. So much that it actually annoyed me at times when Tammy would do that.
It
Like
did.
it really started to get on my nerves. But I didn't care for Duffy. So I was like, chew her, get her, Tammy, get her. But
I actually
sometimes
love
Tammy
Tammy
would
that
get on my
season.
nerves.
Her confessional was hilarious. I think that's when people start like, damn, Tammy is funny as hell.
Because
With her
we didn't know she
commentary
was
in
funny
season
at
5.
first. And then for a long time, I didn't care for Tammy no more after that Keisha
We
thing.
all did.
But I didn't like Keisha either. So
I'm like, Tammy, girl, you got us defending Keisha, who sued Basketball Wives.
Did she win?
Well,
I don't think so, huh?
I mean, I
Oh,
ain't necessarily saying that I took up for Keisha.
I
All
know
right,
you did.
I ain't
I know
necessarily
you
saying
did.
I took up for Keisha, but I was like, now Tammy, girl, this girl don't want smoke. You got this grown
Right.
ass woman sitting up here crying like a newborn baby. Chill out. Like
Right.
that's the
Like
way I took it.
it wasn't
So
necessary.
y'all know we doing all of this talking. Okay. Y'all know we
What's
doing
up?
all of this talking. And I don't feel the love right now. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about Jennifer because she has yet to come up in the
Oh, I
past
forgot
30
about
minutes.
Jenna Pennifer.
I don't like Jennifer.
I
I
don't
don't.
mind Jennifer. I don't mind Jennifer Williams. I will say, but y'all, I'll
I
let y'all do y'all opinions first. I don't
mm-mm,
mind her on the show. I really don't.
mm-mm,
I
Scotty
mean, it
like,
don't
no.
make an impact in my
Look at
life.
T.
I don't mind Jennifer on there. I don't. She don't bother me. But
mm-mm.
I'll let y'all say y'all opinion first.
I
Look,
have
we've been
not.
talking all this shit. We forgot about Jennifer.
I have. That should show y'all where she
Who
stand,
was
and
on
I
season
like
Nah,
the
one?
bottom of the
Jamie
totem
only
pole.
saying that. Jamie only saying that because her ass like Jennifer. I can't stand Jennifer.
I
I
I've
don't
Never
like
never
liked
seen it
her.
for Jennifer. That listen, her personality just don't
I
suit mine.
mm,
I
mm-mm.
can't. Like I could be cordial with her, but as far as being cool and buddy buddy and all of that, nah, girl, you keep that over there.
Right. I
I
can
always felt
tolerate
like she was
Jennifer.
fake. I always felt
Okay.
like she was fake, and I always felt like she was a tag along. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
then on top of that, like the first few seasons she was on Basketball Wives, I felt like she was up Evelyn ass, up Evelyn and Shirley ass, and she was
Mhm.
doing a lot.
She
Because
was.
what exactly did Royce really do to her for her
Come
to be
on.
so mad with her at
Come
first?
on.
And then after that season, it was kind of like Evelyn stopped fucking with her, and now she a victim. And now she feel like she being bullied. But then when you was with Evelyn, you was a secondary
Right.
bully too. Like when Evelyn was bullying the girls, you was right there with her. Like when Evelyn was bullying Royce, you were right there with her. When Evelyn was even the other girl, people might not even remember that girl name, but it was a girl on there named Ashley. She was like a light-skinned girl that was hanging
Mhm.
out with Royce and
Oh,
Susie.
season 2.
She was the one that threw that damn charity event with the
She
whole
was
food
supposed
stamp
to be on the
argument.
show, but she
Yeah.
didn't go on there. I
Oh.
remember her.
Yeah, like y'all was bullying that girl. Like whatever Evelyn had an issue with someone, you adapted the issue. Now that she ain't fuck with you, now I'm a victim.
And
Nah,
my
girl.
thing is,
Mm.
where was Evelyn when Eric doused you with that? Because had that been my best friends would have been knocking on that nigga door.
Ooh, baby.
My,
Baby.
my.
Listen. Now, I did not like Jennifer Williams because I felt like she was, I hate to say the term weak, but for the lack
She
of a better
was.
word,
Yeah.
a follower,
Yeah.
like Scotty said, like
Yeah.
that's the reason why I did not like her. Like, okay, I'll say this. She lacked a backbone for me.
Yes.
Mhm.
And the reason why I have started to kind of like her in the previous season was because at some point people get tired of being other folks' punching bags. People
Mhm.
get tired of not staying there and just laying low and just let you treat them however you want to treat them and not say that. So I started to kind of like when she would at least speak up and stick up for her damn self. Because after a while, you get tired of this. So I'm gonna give her credit on that. How she gonna be on this upcoming season? I don't know. We gonna see. I do have a fear that man that you with is probably gonna bring you down. He's
Jennifer
probably
Mhm.
gonna bring you down, and a lot of
Jamie,
people
she
probably
never
not
picked
gonna
the
like
right
you.
man. I mean, she was big with big birthing hips, Tim, and that just did not. We saw how that went.
Right,
All through,
right.
she dodged him before all the BS.
Listen,
And
this
Eric with that walnut on the forehead, like
not a
nah.
walnut.
Look,
Yeah,
But let
she
me say this,
doesn't
you
pick
guys.
right.
Well, listen, this new girl,
She
this
should have
new
stayed with
guy,
Jelani.
this new guy compared to her, in my opinion. Because when I first saw him, I said, "Where you found this little child at?"
Not a little
Like,
child.
please don't go down this road, girl. Please don't go down this
Oh,
road. I said, "What the?" He cute though. I give him that. He cute, but I
I
just hope
need
mm,
he's
to know
real
what his
to
real name is if he done changed his name.
some, because it look like he finna be exposed on this season.
I hope not. I want for at least one time Jennifer to find real love. Now, no matter how I feel about her, I do want her to find somebody that she could connect with because she been going through this since season 1.
Right.
My
I'm
friend
tired of
told
seeing
me,
her lose.
my
Yeah.
friend met her though, because she stay in Atlanta. My
Oh, you
friend met
met?
her. No, my
Oh.
friend met her at Home Depot, child. I'm like, what the fuck she at Home
Was she
Depot?
nice?
He said she was nice. He took a picture. Ramon, he the one who met her.
Ramon now?
Yeah, Ramon met her
Oh,
at Home Depot, child.
okay.
Was the
So,
boy with her? Is that why she was at
Really
Home
be.
Depot?
Hey, really be.
Hey, really
hey,
big.
Billy B.
That's why I didn't ask you to come up here because I know you don't fuck with basketball wives. You know me. That's why I didn't ask you to come up here because I know
Oh
you
yeah,
don't.
they gave Poe really be the business on the 8th season, child. They did not like it.
How y'all
Well,
feel
you know, when she
about?
first came on the show, I couldn't stand Jennifer either. I thought she was a follower,
Yes,
but I think that
definitely.
maybe she looked back at the past seasons and realized the BS that she was doing, and she
Yeah.
did grow up a little more than others. Elevator. But I feel like that when Jennifer came back, you guys, you know, she had her outfits on point. She was looking good and she was nice. Now, yes, she done a little extra, a little bit for the cameras because granted, Jennifer know that she's a charade of basketball wives, so
Not
she
sure,
has
right?
to be a little extra.
Not sure, right?
But moving forward, like Jamie said, I really did enjoy her this season. And you know, sometimes when you get came for so many times, backbone or not, you get tired of the bullshit.
Yes,
And
you
you
do.
want to stand up for yourself. And I think that Jennifer is at that point where she tired of these girls coming for her. Now, I don't know if it's true that her breath stink or not. I don't know. But I feel like that she is really cute. Jennifer is cute, and that's just the best word I can describe Jennifer.
Okay,
Jennifer
I
is that
agree.
one cast member. It's like if I was a production member, I would like, baby, you've been on here since 2010. You haven't really caused any big controversy. You're just there. I'll keep you on just to say that you're OG. It's like a
Mhm.
Cameron of oh, let me shut up just that. But she's cute. She's cute. I
You
enjoy
like it?
Jennifer.
I'm hollering.
Okay,
I
what
like when
about?
Jen called Malaysia ass out when she was talking about her being what did she say she was evicted or something like that or getting put out of her house or
Yeah.
something? I loved it because I'm like
Loved
BITCH,
it. Oh my
you
god.
deserve that, and everybody else sitting up there like, nah, Jen was wrong and this and that. It's like BITCH, this whole threw a table at her. Girl, do you know how many people is gonna be giving you Cardi B on site? You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, no ma'am. Like everybody not gonna play with you. So I love that she was when Jennifer came to play, Malaysia said, I'm done, I'm tapped out. But that's because she ain't really had nobody on her side. And it's just
Nope.
so funny. That's just
Nope.
interesting.
No,
Do
But you
y'all?
ain't care when it was other people.
That's
no,
what I was saying. That's why I did not feel bad for Malaysia
me
last
either.
season because she jumped on the bandwagon when everybody
Mhm.
was against OG. She was right there with everybody else. So her next season, they casted everybody who don't like her.
Mm.
And I'm like, was that
Intentional?
intentional? Because she has had an issue somehow, some way with most of these girls out of Broad Bay. Like some people didn't know that her and
Oh,
Brandy
she
wasn't
did.
friends no more. But I knew they weren't friends no more. I had heard they weren't friends no more.
Yeah,
We
I
knew
stopped
that,
seeing them like and post each
yeah,
other's stuff.
they weren't even following each other no more.
Mhm.
Then I knew that Brooke really didn't like her like that. And I know that her and British almost fought. I know that she didn't like Duffy like that when she was on the show. And then
For no
she didn't,
reason.
she didn't like Angel Brinks at all. And I'm like, all these girls don't like her. So they all finna be coming for her ass all season. So I'm just like,
It was her time. Everybody got their season, and it was
No,
hers.
no.
yeah. Now, here's another person that hasn't come up. Gloria.
And you was about to ask. You was about to ask who is our least favorite person.
Yeah, who's your least
and
favorite?
I was gonna tell you that it was Gloria Govan. I think I
Add
even
Laura
liked
adds to
Laura.
that too.
I think I liked Laura more than I liked her, but the Govan
Mhm.
sisters, no.
I
I
hated
didn't.
them.
I mean, it was more so Gloria for me. I just couldn't take her.
But the thing is, I liked
That's
her
what's up.
on
That's what's
Miami
up.
though. I liked her
Girl.
on Miami only because she wasn't scared of them. But a lot of the time, but when they all confronted her, because she was making it seem like her situation was so much better than them, and that she was so much better than them, and she cheated on Royce for no reason. No reason. So yeah, and then when she got on LA, she really thought she was somebody. Oh, I'm never
Yeah, of course.
Remember that quote she did? That was like an infamous quote. She said, there wouldn't be no basketball LA because
Without
I
me.
went to LA. I said,
I-
girl,
I'm the reason
up.
there's a scandal. I'm the reason there's a scandal.
No, she
When
didn't.
Jackie, Christy, and Drea made the show season 2. Girl, bye.
Like, girl.
Crazy. And then her ass got spun off the show. Talking about she got a spinoff. Girl, no ma'am.
Girl, I like Gloria and Laura. I just,
Okay.
girl, no.
Mm-mm.
I was so glad when they left.
Me too. I'm sorry, they
Child.
wasn't needed. When
I
they
was
Hey.
left,
so
I
glad
was
when they
like,
left.
okay, bye. Like,
But I mean, Gloria was the only one that lightweight, kind of, sort of, brought Shawnee out of her element. When Shawnee
She
showed
did
up
now. She
down to
did.
that restaurant in that active way, I said, "Oh, girl, who you finna fight? It's in these classy people restaurants."
Child.
It was so damn funny. Shawnee was so damn mad. I think I'm gonna go with her. Why
hey,
you running,
CCF
boo?
free.
That was a mess.
Are we
Y'all
talking
gonna
about
make
our
me go-
least favorite?
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all gonna make me go on Paramount Plus and watch that episode. Cause that
I
shit
wanna
was so fucking funny.
I'm pretty sure it's floating around on YouTube somewhere.
Now, who was your least favorite, Josiah?
Me?
Yes, you. Who's your
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Mine was Megan. I love Megan on Bad Girls Club, but I fucking hated Megan on Basketball.
Really?
I was like, why the fuck are you here? Excuse my cussing. I know it's Sunday. Hallelujah. But
Oh
I
my
couldn't stand
god.
her. She was so horrible. Like I feel like she was so weak. Like she was trying to pick a moment, and this woman did not fit in with basketball. Like she was really trying to make a moment out of Drea, and then the fact that you randomly pick on Angel and you was trying to have a moment
Now
on
that
a
was
beach where you try
random.
to
Yeah.
fight Angel, it was giving weak. And then the
Mhm.
whole time your homegirls Brandy stood up. You and Malaysia was quiet after dinner, boo. What happened? Malaysia, Megan was just sitting there looking like a little child. She faded out at the end of the season. Go ahead.
She did.
I will say I agree with JoJo. Megan was a weirdo pick for me. I'm not gonna lie. When I first found out, I said Megan.
Not a
Who the
weirdo.
hell
Pick.
is she with?
Well,
I
y'all
was
know
like,
she's gonna be on
I can't.
Orlando.
Here, girl, why are you here? Like,
Well,
what?
y'all know she's gonna be on Orlando. So
I don't mind that
Mm-mm.
because I mean she's up there with another ensemble cast girls around her age.
Yes.
So I
that's
don't
probably
mind
what was
that so
needed
much.
then.
Compared to them. I said, huh? That was so random to me. I said,
was
but I
so
Well, I'm
guess
gonna be honest. I was happy to see her because I liked her on not basketball. I was on Bad Girls Club. That's why I was so happy to see her. But then
It was like y'all. It was like she was trying to fight the fight. First of all, she
Yeah.
started with Patrice until she realized that Patrice wasn't even no damn full cast member. She was a guest.
Patrice disappeared. That's like
Hilarious.
Then she tried to get into it with Drea, and then Angel. Although Angel was weak, no shade, but still, you was trying to pick on
Wasn't she
Angel.
weak?
Megan, no, I liked you on Bad Girls Club. You was my girl on Bad Girls Club.
When
you
she
got
was
to
Yeah.
with two hoes at the same damn time,
Right.
damn time.
I was like, oh, beautiful gowns. Megan look cute. I like the lipstick color, boo.
You
Ooh.
are in ref form tonight, and I'm here for it.
Hey, CCF freak. Yes, God. Hold up, y'all. My favorite. Thank
Not
you,
Kimsha.
CCF freak. Yes,
Not-
God.
Who
I
is
live
Kimsha?
for
Who is
Kimsha.
that?
That was Ron Artest's ex-wife. She was on the first
She
season
was
of
on the
Basketball Wives
first
LA.
I know I'm being
Oh.
shady.
episodes on
I
Basketball Wives LA.
Love
That's how
Kimsha.
forgettable
I don't care
she
what
was.
nobody say. Yeah, she was a little bit
Not
tatted
Kimsha.
too. She
She
was a
was
little
tacky
bit
as fuck
matronly.
with
but
the
I
Marshall
live for Kimsha.
fashions, them
Whatever.
TJ
Kimsha
Maxx
alone. I like
fashions.
Kimsha. I don't care. I like. Cause
Nah, what
Kimsha
about
won't here for the
Tanya?
BS, honey.
What
She
about
was too old
Tanya
for it.
though? What about Tanya, the dark skinned lady with the
No.
dreads? What about Tanya? Well, I don't take buses.
Nah, I ain't really
Yeah.
cool with Tanya like that. To me, I felt like Tanya was trying hard. And she was matronly. She did not need to be up there with them
She
ladies
did
at
not though.
all.
I ain't gonna lie.
These
when they
people
was
are so not memorable.
girl.
I
I'm
know
over here
Tanya from
like,
that
Clearly,
bad
she
ass
remember
wig.
her.
What
Because
about
nobody was even
Susie?
thinking about
What about Susie though? What about Susie?
I like Susie.
You like
Susie
Susie?
was the white version of Jen.
Uh,
Of
I think
Jennifer.
that's why I
You
liked
mean
her.
Snoozy with an S-N. Snoozy.
No, not
Uh-huh,
Susie. Oh my
Snoozy.
God.
Like
not
Susie
Like
was one of those
Snoozy.
ones where she say something stupid, you just write it off. Like that's our dumb friend. Don't worry about her. She harmless. Like Susie was one of them ones to me. I like Susie.
cannot. I
Susie was
cannot.
out of place.
Now y'all talk about
Wrong
no,
show, Susie.
Susie.
I like little Susie.
But she did keep the mess up though. She
Yeah.
did keep
The
up
only
the
reason why
mess.
Nostril O'Neill kept her on the show to keep the mess on. Because
What about
at the end of the day,
Mika?
I like Mika. I didn't have an issue with
I don't
her.
remember none of these folks.
You don't remember Mika? Mika was the
Mm-mm.
one that Tammy beat up in the club.
I felt like Mika would have been
I
okay
think I
if she
do remember
didn't.
Mika.
I think Mika would have been cool if she didn't
She was
try
on
so hard to
season
fit
3,
in.
Jamie.
She
Season 3 of
definitely tried hard to fit in. Like she
no,
wanted.
season 3 of Miami.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
the one
Mika
that.
got into it with Evelyn.
No, she got into
No,
it with
Tammy.
Tammy.
Remember
Tammy
when
is
they
the
was
one
in
that mushed
Rome?
her in the face in
They got into
Rome.
it with Rome. Yeah.
Oh.
That's
She came
Mika.
on trying to be friends with Jennifer, Evelyn, and Shawnee. That was the problem. And then she wanted to fuck with Royce, fuck with Tammy, and then it backfired. Then nobody liked her. Then she didn't come back the next season. So it was just like
Dang.
when Tammy said Mikalaya Claxton.
That shit was funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was funny.
Then Mika
Oh.
said, and UTHR, Tammy Hood ran wrong.
Oh snap! They was really coming for each other.
That shit was
Tammy
funny.
Wynn did
And what's
look a
so
mess
funny
up.
is they friends now. It always turn out
They
that way.
cool.
Ain't no
Yeah.
way in
Yeah.
hell you could. I ain't no way I could be friends with Tammy again after how she mushed my ass over that couch. We could not be friends again. I'm gonna need my round first. You cannot be my friend, child. What about Sunday?
Girl, bye.
Oh,
Girl,
Ooh,
bye.
couldn't stand her.
They
Couldn't
the
stand
the
Sunday.
seat of
Couldn't stand.
Chucky.
I was
Her
so
and
glad.
her
Who
son.
punched her in her eye? Because I
Drea,
loved it. Drea, I
R.I.P.
loved that.
Yes, I
Gave
loved
her a
it.
black
I
eye.
loved
I was
it.
here for it.
I loved
I
every
could
single
like.
moment.
I had likable moments of Drea, especially when Jackie was being messy with her daughter, trying to bring her
Oh,
daughter
Oh,
there.
girl,
yeah.
I watched that
interrupt that.
season. I
Yeah,
watched that season.
that was a mess.
She clowned the shit out of Jackie's daughter.
She
She
did.
She
did.
clowned her ass. Period. Okay, clowned her, and she deserved every bit of that shit. Jackie should have
Drea?
never. No, Jackie
Oh.
daughter, Drea clowned the shit out of her damn daughter.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's the iconic line from Dre too. Oh yes, bitch. We do pop ups.
we do pop ups too.
That shit was iconic. I love that. Too bad her and Orlando didn't work out.
I
They
know.
didn't. I thought they was
They
gonna last
did.
for a while.
They did. They
Um,
lasted for a while
Oh yeah, they lasted longer than I thought.
because they had what, like 2 kids. I thought
Yeah, I thought
1 or 2
so.
kids. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know they had 2 kids, child.
hmm
yeah. I think we knew about the boy, but I feel like she may have had a daughter, or she had another child, I believe, after that. But it was not like, we don't know what that baby looks like. I don't think she said anything. Like, she don't really show none of her kids. I don't blame her.
Dre is the queen
Yeah.
of being private. She learned.
Yeah, we
really
don't know
well
nothing
from
about
Queen
her.
Bee.
I'd be
Shout out to
private
you
too.
for
The way
that.
the people was digging up stuff on her, talking about she left her child in the house for
Uh-huh.
so many days and all of that.
Yeah, they
And
was shitting on her.
that's why Jackie, when even when, cause Scotty brought it up, when Scotty said, listen, that season where they was trying to use her daughter's book to like try to shame her and all of that. See, that's why I wanted to be on Jackie's side, but I couldn't, because Jackie, you played along in that.
She did. Now.
She did, and I do feel like she played, in my opinion, her whatever her daughter wrote about, as far as feeling like she was played against her lighter sister or whatever that little situation was. I believe that child.
I believe
I
it
do
too.
too.
I believe
I still
everything her
believe
daughter
it.
said,
do
and I
too.
don't think they have a great relationship right now because we see all your other kids but her, and
Mhm.
you can't say that it's because she doesn't want to be or she makes it difficult. Like, you have to acknowledge something within yourself. That's one
Mhm.
thing I don't like that I hear about parents. I don't like when a kid is telling, and a kid can be an adult, your kid is telling you their experience as a child, and you deny that, or you
Right.
dismiss that. I don't like that because it's not your experience. Like, it's
Yes.
okay to, like, as a parent, you're still human, so you are not without error. You feel what I'm saying? So if they're telling you when you did this or that, how it made them feel, you have to accept that that's a possibility of what you did, because that's what they may not have been your intent, but that is what they experienced. And a lot of times I think parents be going through their own trauma, going through their own stuff, and then they may spew that out on their kids. So when their kids get older and they're trying to tell them like how they made them feel, I don't like when they be shut down. That's why I always make
Yep.
sure I had an open relationship with my son, even if I'm wrong in anything,
love
like
that,
express that
yeah.
to me,
Me too.
because I didn't live your life or see things through your eyes. I saw it as a parent, you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
why I'm with her daughter on that. And
Let-
Jackie is already like, look at how she is on the show. She never want nobody to tell her she wrong anyway.
Yep.
She doesn't.
The
I
main
have
reason why I believe
relationship with Jackie.
Yeah.
the main reason why I believe what the daughter said is because Shani, what she called her, always backed it up. That's why I
Mhm.
believed it.
Ooh,
Everything that the girl said, her sister backed that
backed
shit
it
up.
up.
Because
All
they
of
had
it.
a whole therapy session in season 2 where they
Yep.
were both there and they backed each other up on what was said.
But
Mm.
that kind of makes me look at Doug crazy too, because it's kind of like, well, Doug,
Mm.
if she couldn't depend on her, well, where was you at then? I mean, that
I know.
is still like
Feeling
your.
difficult because I don't think that's her dad.
Yeah, that's
And
not her dad.
sometimes with different parents, right, the mom may not allow that man to feel comfortable enough to have that type of relationship
Mhm.
Yeah,
out of possible jealousy. Because
yeah,
Doug
and I
seems
can
like
see
a
that being
very
that.
understanding man. And
Yeah,
He
Jackie
does.
probably was like, hell no. Like,
Jamie, can I ask
no.
you a question?
that's
Yeah.
terrible.
Do you feel like that with do you feel like that with Doug and Jackie marriage? Do you feel like that they're in an open marriage? Like
I knew that
Doug
was coming.
and
I
I don't.
knew
And
it was
I'm not saying that he
coming.
sleeps with men, but or anything. But do you feel like that he has another girlfriend on the side? Or do you feel like they're
No.
literally in a monogamous marriage?
I truly believe they're in a monogamous marriage. I think a lot of times people like to put off on men that men like to go out here and fuck around and fuck on different people and do this and that. When there are actual monogamous men in this world that find that to be distasteful, I feel like he
Mhm.
has that type of spirit. I don't know what he may have witnessed in his childhood that made him want to follow like a narrow road, but in my opinion, I believe that Doug has been faithful. And the way Jackie walks around and boasts, it ain't no way we wouldn't know that tea. You know, so I really feel like that man don't be doing it. I feel like he's not like one of them hypersexual people that got to be out here. I think he makes it very easy for her. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Why you think he a cheater, Josiah? Because I see the look on your face.
Do tell.
Well, I don't feel like okay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do feel like that they have an arrangement because they've been together so long, and this man
Not a
has
Mia, not a Thornton
Not a
arrangement.
Mia and G thing.
listen, listen. Let me put this disclaimer like Layla Lynn. This is my opinion. Okay, don't be dragging me in the damn comments.
No, that's
'Cause
right.
I know how y'all get. Oh, Josiah,
Uh-huh.
Josiah. I was trying to say somebody. No, Josiah is just speaking his opinion.
That's right.
And I just feel like that they have, in my opinion, I just feel like that they have an open marriage. Like I think she does what she want to do sometimes, and then I feel like Doug do what he want to do sometimes. But at the end of the day, they always come back together as a couple.
Open as in
This is my
sexual
opinion.
relationship or just like having friends, like that they may go
Oh,
out
no
with.
friends, open sexual relationship.
Okay.
I cannot.
Keep it at 100. Like
I do believe that
I mean,
Doug's
you could
faithful.
be.
I think he's scared of Jackie. I think he's scared to cheat on Jackie.
I think Doug faithful. I don't think he cheat on her with women's, but I'm gonna just leave that at that.
You
well,
know,
I ain't say all that. I mean,
I'm on my hush.
you never know. It's Hollywood. You never know. It's
look how
LA.
Jamie looking at you.
Hey,
I'm a hush. Now with women,
listen,
do I think he faithful?
anything
Yes,
is
I do.
possible. Anything, I don't know.
I mean, because I
I-
never forget that
Now, I
season when
feel
he
like
came up
one
here with
in
them
the
diamonds and
game.
pearls around his neck, honey. I said, Miss Doug, come
Not
through.
Not
Miss
Miss
Doug.
Doug.
I loved it. I loved it. I said, come on through, bust through, Miss Doug. I was for it.
You be killing me with this
Perfectly.
miss shit. Like
I
you call
heard
Todd
Chrissy,
Miss
and I
Todd.
said,
That shit be so
uh-huh.
damn funny. Oh my
I'm
god.
hollering.
It be
This
too
Now, I
funny.
feel
funny.
like there's one NBA player with his wife, his actress wife. I feel like they play the fiddle a little
Baby,
bit.
you
But
so messy when you put extra on the actress, and we all know who you talking about.
one NBA player who played for the Heat and his actress wife. Yes, but
Listen, come on, blind item, and listen. I'm with you.
yeah,
I think the same.
Well, he can hop in my DMs anytime he feel like it.
Oh,
y'all. But you got to be indie. That's another conversation.
I can
I'm sorry.
sign.
We
I'll
keep talking
sign an
about
NDA. I
basketball
won't tell
wives.
nobody.
I'm about to say
Woohoo.
you got to be NDA.
that is a
You
basketball
missed
wife.
it, baby. It just look.
I'll sign an NDA.
You'll
It just
sign an
flew over
NDA
your
with who?
head, friend. It just flew over that head. That bald head is smooth. It just,
Josiah, it's a blind item. Josiah, say it again. He said a basketball player and his actress wife.
and his actress wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What?
thank
Mhm.
you. Anyway,
I would sign that motherfucking
You would?
NDA. I would sign it.
See,
I
like,
would
what you
fucking sign it. I would sign it. I would
Mhm.
sign it. I would sign it. I would sign. I'm like Tevin Campbell. I'm ready. I would sign it.
Oh wow.
Well, I wouldn't sign nothing for none of
Okay.
their husbands, boyfriends, or baby daddies. None of them.
Mhm.
Could none of them do nothing for me, child. I don't know, maybe Pastor Keon, because I'm into the pastors, but
Let's
other
not.
than that,
Not Pastor Keon.
Pastors are the
man, he
worst.
is
Don't do
handsome.
it. Don't do
Pastor
it. Pastors are
Keon
the
is
worst.
handsome. I prefer him over Shaq.
Oh,
I prefer him.
And
Shawnee
I
does
love
too.
You know what?
Shawnee does too.
Y'all see my
Oh.
eyes just wondering.
Ooh,
Let's move on.
sheesh.
CCF Freak brought up a good point. And since
What?
he brought her up, I want to ask y'all about her.
Okay.
The girl that Sania was sent to style, wasn't her name Kristen?
Yes, that was her name because her sister was on the show.
Right. Now, were all of the insecurities
Jamie don't
and
remember her
things like
ass
that-
either.
Damn.
You
my
don't remember her,
memory.
Jamie? You don't remember Sania was supposed to give her a makeover
That was
and
season-
her
that was
feelings
season-
was hurt
That was
because
season
they was
6.
laughing at her.
That was season 6, a horrible
Yeah.
season. Don't nobody remember that.
Oh.
That's that season with Bonnie Jill and all them
Uh-uh.
other damn
Mhm.
people.
About time you admit it, because you always
me
say you
see.
like that season. I'm like,
I ain't never
friend,
said
why?
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do remember her. Yes.
I felt
That's the
so
lady
bad
that had
for
like
her.
the breastfeeding and all of that.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because of that, do y'all think they was trying to peg her in the same lane as like a Tammy or an OG? Because she had a lot of insecurities. And my thing is, I was like, well, y'all as women, why would y'all even want to like put her out on display like that? Like y'all was sitting around joking about how she looked. Oh, well, let's give her a makeover. And then y'all was joking around about that. And then when she came to do the makeover, Sania made nothing no better because Sania was talking about her body, talk about her body type, how this don't look right on her, and this was this. Like it was just put together so wrong. And I remember feeling
Mm.
so bad for her. I said, why is y'all doing that woman like that? When y'all
Right.
know she's struggling and got issues. Why is y'all doing that to her?
Listen, I don't know if that's like something they do to everybody because they kind of try to quote unquote haze you in or something like that.
Mhm.
You know, when you think about the sunbeams of the game and how they tried to come from med school, Tia Mowry's character and how she kind of like dressed and the things that she did. So I don't know if that's like some type of initiation thing that they do. In a sense, like when you come on a show not up to par, they try to get you up to par. But here's the gag for me: whoever said that Evelyn was really up to par, her and Shawnee, for them to even be coming for Tammy them to begin with, who told y'all that y'all was up to par to be coming for somebody else's stuff?
Especially like
Especially Tammy, because Tammy, let's not forget your first season, sis.
With them fanny packs,
Girl, and that Bob, dry Bob at that.
them hamburger patty wigs.
backpack.
That
I
was
don't know if
my
y'all
whole
know
thing
that
with
dude.
Tammy.
He,
I said,
doing a
Tammy,
Dora
please
Explorer
don't forget
reel.
how you first was when
And
you
them
came up
auntie
here.
dresses she used to
Yeah.
wear.
And that's why I was shocked that Tammy was like involved in it because she was laughing at that girl with them people too. And I said, Tammy, girl, stop.
You just got your shit on point.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
Like,
Yeah,
don't do
go
that.
for that.
up.
Tammy has come along.
Yes,
I don't want to
yes,
say a long way
yes,
because she's
yes.
Well, can I
a
ask
pretty
y'all,
woman.
can I ask you all a question? So have you all seen the trailer for this upcoming season with Nostrils O'Neill coming back?
It's not giving.
Elevator with Jennifer Brooke. Are y'all like, what are y'all thoughts on that trailer?
The trailer was underwhelming.
Yeah, low expectations.
I don't know why the most Basketball Wives trailers are underwhelming.
Yeah.
The last few seasons they have been. Like the season 7 trailer was underwhelming, but it was a good season. Season 8 trailer was underwhelming, but it was a good season. But the trailer really didn't make me want to watch it, but I know I'm gonna watch it out of habit, and plus I know that the people want me to watch it and do a review
Yeah.
on it, and that's what blew me the fuck up.
Mhm.
So you
Right.
know, I'm gonna watch it for that, but it doesn't give me anything that makes me want to watch. Now this damn social media beef is making me want to watch.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
Vanessa's
I
making me
know
want to
Vanessa.
tune in.
Yes,
Yeah.
God. Vanessa is reading the girls down, and I'm like her
Yes,
already.
Vanessa
Yeah.
and her cheap ass bangs reading down, honey.
Who is
And
Sure.
Vanessa? Who is she, the ex or wife of?
She's the
wife.
wife of Isaiah Igudula. I want to mess it up, but my subbies was trying to say the name for me earlier today. Iguodala, I think
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
Iguodala.
Yeah, Iguodala, something like that. Yeah, he's a basketball player. I think he still plays. I
Yeah,
believe.
he do. I remember him. He handsome.
She's had them bangs for years though, because I pulled up an article from 2016. I think it was, or was it 2011? I
It's
think it was,
giving me
it was,
Jackie
and
in the
she had
face.
them bangs ever since then. It was like it was 2011 because he got arrested in 2011 for something that happened in 2010. So yeah, she had them bangs for a very long time, which makes me question: is she insecure about her forehead, or does she have a certain marking on her forehead that she doesn't want others to see, or what? But or is that her? You know how some people go around with their signature, like
I
every
wish
time.
she'll find a new signature, honey, because
I would like to see a new one
Well,
too.
you know, those bangs remind me of that 90s TV, that superhero woman with them bangs. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Xena, X something.
Yes, I
Yeah,
know what you're talking
I
about.
know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Child, I thought she looked like Tammy her first season with that bob she had. That's really what it gave me, just longer.
And
Ah,
she finna read her just like Timmy was over here reading.
okay.
I swear to God, it looked like Jennifer, Evelyn, and Brooke finna get the business this season.
Good. They need to. I mean,
I'm here for it.
they
I
need
am here
to.
for it.
Love them
Speaking of
down.
Brooke,
They need to.
how do y'all feel about her coming back?
Who, Brooke?
Mm-hmm.
She shouldn't
Damn,
have
she
came back.
was the only
I
one
don't
from season
know,
10. They hired and fired all them girls, huh?
And kept
and
Brooke.
kept Brooke.
And kept Brooke.
Some part of me does feel like it's due to sympathy, in all honesty. It's no disrespect at all. May her daughter, rest. She, lost her daughter, and then she ended that marriage with her husband, which I think she definitely should have ended that marriage to her husband. But I feel like, they probably didn't want her to lose a job after losing all of that. So it's like, let's just, keep her
Yeah.
on. I don't know how I'm going to feel because I'm a C, because Brooke, the way you taking up for the OGs like you're an OG is what I can't
Right, girl, you
necessarily
been,
get
you
with.
ain't even got
They
more
didn't
than
even
2
like
seasons
you.
under your belt.
Joe didn't.
They didn't even like you, and now you
Joe
over here
didn't.
trying to jump on this newbie because she's coming for Evelyn and she's holding her own. Well, really, she wasn't coming for Vanessa. My bad. She was coming for Clayana.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what she was really coming for, because Clayana decided to hop in the beef for what was happening. But also, it seemed like she may have done an interview or something. I don't know. But Clayana, the verdict is out on you, though, because I'm still stuck on the fact that you was getting 16 racks from your baby daddy, and you went to the courts and asking them to upgrade it to 58,000 for a school for your daughter. And that's what I could not understand,
I'm understanding.
especially when you had sat up there and you invested $150,000 into a company called Lock, only for that company to be investigated for drug trafficking. So, girl, and then you talking about you ain't know about it. So, girl, the verdict is out on you, girl. I don't know, because it was giving scheming there, and then trying to scheme the courtroom out of an extra, 20 some, 30, 40 some $1,000 from 16K
Girl,
to 558.
and you
So I'm
coming up here being damn messy.
As
You better
fuck.
hope what Jamie said ain't true, girl, because you up here being messy. It's gonna come out.
Look now, because Brooke, not Brooke, British already brought her dumb ass on reality TV, knowing that she was doing some scam and shit. And look at her ass. So you might want to shut the fuck up, okay? I mean, shit. Look at Jen Shaw. She knew she was doing some bullshit and came on
Baby.
this show and got fucking exposed.
Now,
Okay.
what happened with the case, y'all? I don't know, but I did read it over on TMZ, and they were reporting that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know whatever happened with that company that she had invested all that money into. I don't know if she lost money, like people lost money investing with DJ Envy, or what. But I guess we'll have to do some more research to find out what happened.
Okay. Listen, it's the same
But
thing
yeah.
I said about Vanessa, though. No shade. Because Evelyn came out there talking about something. Her husband got arrested for fraud and gun trafficking.
And he did. Evelyn
so
wasn't
and so.
lying. That's
Oh,
I saw that too. I did see that over there
oh my
on the
goodness.
thing.
Oh,
So that
honey,
was
y'all
now
messy.
now whether it was true
Messy.
or not, I mean that's just what they was reporting on. So yeah.
But it's crazy to me how Evelyn wants to throw up the
But it was
cheating
old
thing.
though.
Right, but want to throw up, you've been getting cheated on all the years you've been with him. But girl, when you came on Basketball Wives, didn't you cry every episode about how Antoine cheated on you? I gave
Talk
that
about
nigga
it.
10 years. Girl, shut the fuck up.
Evelyn does that. I think she still cries over Chad, and ain't nobody gonna tell me that she
Oh.
don't miss him.
She want Chad
But
back. If she wasn't in the public, she'll take his ass back.
yeah, because then they try to rekindle or something even after the incident
Yep.
happened.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Most definitely. But what happened to them moving Basketball Wives to BET? Because that's what they were saying at first. They were saying they was moving Basketball Wives to BET, but now it's still on VH1. So I wonder
I don't
what's
know.
the thing with that. Because I remember Duffy said in an interview with Carlos King that she already knew that she was finna get fired, and they were like firing people like her and Brandy because they don't live in LA. And it's cheaper to get people that are actually there because it
So
costs a lot to bring them back and forth.
Can I be honest
Yes.
with y'all? Malaysia was on that damn last chart. That girl lived in Atlanta. I know them
Yeah,
flights to LA was tiring
don't
her
Shawnee
out.
live in Dallas?
Shawnee live in Houston.
Where?
Yeah,
She live in Houston now. The first
she
lady
sure
of the church.
does.
I'm so glad God told me not to sign up to go to that.
To go to that man church. I'm so glad you didn't do it.
I mean, I still go, JoJo. Listen, listen. You just going for the word. I just go, just look at him.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
child.
Well,
But
friend,
Jennifer live in Atlanta though. So,
yeah,
She sure does.
but then again,
They're vetted in, huh?
production
Yeah,
favorites.
right. I'm pretty sure Sean.
That BET don't want colorist hoes on their network.
I'm
I
so
mean,
fucking.
maybe BET
Child.
said, oh no, ma'am.
Yeah, they
Not
They
were.
around
need
here.
some. They ain't doing
Is
that but running
Shani
reruns.
even feel like
swear.
I feel like y'all that Shani isn't even over Basketball Wives no more. I feel like that she's been demoted to a cast member for a long time, and she only came
I
back
can
to
see that.
help elevate.
Yeah,
Elevate.
she probably got a check. She probably still get the check. Like
Yeah.
Mona Scott still get a check for Love and Hip Hop for Love and Hip Hop, even though she not over the show no more. She still.
I
get
hope
a check.
Mariah gets a check with Married to Medicine.
I
even
think
though
she does.
Okay.
I hope so.
And that's
She
another
better.
conversation, Jamie. Phaedra on outside, girl, why you on here? Phaedra, why you on with that blonde where you look a mess, honey.
I'm so tired of that blonde. I'm like, you
Like,
are not
look,
about to be
give him,
Nene over on this show. Take that off.
Give him Mary Bo Peep. Take that shit off your
Not,
head.
oh my God.
Let me stop cutting up. I've been cutting up all night.
Well, I don't know, Shani. I will say this. I hope this season you do conduct yourself with some type of class and integrity because you are a first lady, girl.
She won't.
All right. I want you to remember that.
Mhm.
You not only representing yourself, you representing your husband and the folk alike
In the
church. The
congregation.
lighthouse. You
That's
are.
right.
Mhm.
And that's my thing,
So-
y'all. Like, I am a Christian man and I'm trying to follow God promises in practice. So when I see Shani on reality TV really acting a ass on TV, Lord forgive me, hallelujah Sunday, why she be cutting up the way she be cutting up? And it just be like, girl, you
Can I
don't
defend her?
Yeah.
go ahead, Jamie. Oh, I would love
I want to hear this, child.
No. I don't really see Shani necessarily cut up. When I think of cut up, I think of Evelyn cut up. But I do
Mhm.
think that Shani gives a lot of reactions, like facials and things, where it's like her signals for her minions to go out and carry out certain actions. I mean, that's probably just as bad to a lot of people, but it's like she don't really be cutting up, but she definitely be like, sending her signals.
Yeah, she's like another
Josiah.
Jennifer.
Look at
Another.
Josiah.
No, I'm listening. I'm sorry. Look, I've been I just came from a family function. I've been drinking mimosas. Okay?
Josiah was like, I got.
I'm sorry. Let me fix my facial. Let me fix my face. I'm sorry, Jamie. I'm not to disrespect.
No, you good. You good.
I'm so
I mean, you can disagree. I was just saying.
That's a secondary bully, like Jennifer was. Like she be right there with the bullying shit, but she don't do the bullying shit. She be sick. You know how you have a group of people and you got two people that be doing all the bullshit, but then you got the people on the side that be egging you on in the sense. Like that's what Shani does. That's what she do.
Well,
so.
TCF Freak said now Jamie Shani was the main one to call OG aggressive.
Right, and I'm sure you're right, but I'm just, as I said, I'm speaking on cutting up, like like she didn't cut up. She wasn't patting her cootie twah like Evelyn was. So to me, that's cutting up.
It is.
Okay,
But
maybe
that's
I
the
use my
signal that
words
she uses
as-
aggressive to get people to pile on.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I feel like you kind of spoke to my point.
Right. And maybe I did use my word incorrectly, not necessarily cutting up, but as somebody who's a first lady of the most biggest churches in America, who's supposed to love God, represent God, I wouldn't want, it's like seeing Sarah Jakes Roberts, y'all, on reality TV with the shady expressions. Why are you on here and you sitting here telling women, telling women to say, girl, get up, find yourself, destiny, walking with Lord.
Create situations, then tell people they're doing too much.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying just because she's first lady, that means she shouldn't do reality TV. I'm not saying that at all. She can do whatever she wants to do. I just hope that she maintains that same level of decorum on camera that she gives
She
to
But you
them
know
won't.
folks
she's
on
not
Sunday.
T. You know
Because
she's
they gonna
not.
call that out, Shawnee. I'm letting
She
you know that
won't.
right now, Shawnee. The church folk gonna call that out. They don't care
She
that she's
won't.
Shawnee O'Neal.
It looked like the same stuff instigating. with
She
Shani.
won't.
And she tried to keep it cute on season 10 of Basketball. Remember, she was on that first episode talking something. Oh, when she had Jackie and them there. Oh, I'm in love. I'm getting married. I'm first lady. I'm
I
good.
cannot.
Girl, bye.
Oh my
That's
God, I'm so
why the Houston
disgusted.
coming
Oh.
soon. I wouldn't mind Shawnee
Mm.
being on. See, Shawnee, you could start something like that. Church Wives of Houston. That's cute. That's cute.
Bitch,
You
I'm gonna
could do
spit my
Church
damn pop
Wives in
out.
Houston. Nah, for real. She could get like TD Jake's
The
wife
whole
or other
congregation
folk
is going to
wife.
go against it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ooh.
they
They
ain't
are.
gonna be able to do it without the drama.
Because I don't know if y'all
Them
remember
folks gon-
that show about the preacher's wife.
That
they
would be
had on T-
entertaining.
They had a show on TLC
Yeah.
called The Sisterhood, and it was about a bunch of preachers' wives, and they canceled it after the first season.
Hold on.
But
So
you
you
know,
said
she might do
you
good
said
on
the
the
Church
show.
Wives of Houston, right? Right, T?
Mhm.
Church Wives. So let's see. Let's cast this.
Oh,
So Shawnee
God.
O'Neal.
Mhm.
What about Mary from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City?
Oh,
Now y'all
that's
know I don't
horrible.
fool with her,
Jamie,
but
I
fine
forgot.
for the sake of it.
That's
For the
why she
sake
was
of
friend
it,
of
we
the
could
show.
bring.
Oh,
I think Mary will work best up there like that anyway.
I can see
Okay.
that.
but Jamie, it's different from being a first lady of a church versus being a cult leader. When you're a cult leader, you batshit crazy. You do whatever you want on reality
Oh
TV.
God, I'm about to
But when you are actually first lady and you are a Christian quote unquote influencer, okay, honey, you are married to the most biggest pastors in the United States. You
I'm
gotta
dead.
act accordingly.
Well,
Is
hopefully
he
none of
one of
them.
the most biggest
Mary
pastors?
had a little lamb as a cult leader. That's something different.
Now wait a minute, JoJo. He one of the most
Ain't
biggest
no damn black
pastors.
people in Utah. I'm going to Utah next week, but there's only a handful of black
Baby.
people, and my friends are the
I
5%
mean,
of the black people in Utah.
listen, no shade to Pastor Keon or his church, but I ain't heard that nigga until he got with Shawnee. But fine, maybe he do. Maybe he named do ring bells, but it ain't ring no
Right.
bells till he got with
Allegedly.
her.
Allegedly, yes. I'm
Allegedly.
sorry.
Heavy on the
I'm gonna know.
allegedly.
Why y'all let me cut up here? Oh my god.
Because it's funny.
Mary would cause nothing but chaos. But see, I can appreciate around
And I
this. At
seen
least
it in
she's doing it
person.
amongst other church leaders. So fine.
Oh my god.
That's
I'ma
a
shut
Josiah. That's a Josiah. I like. I love the one that cuts up. Honey. Y'all can see it in person.
Because he has been cutting up.
Y'all should.
While
That-
he talking about Shawnee cutting up, he's been cutting
He's been
up.
cutting up.
This is a
Oh,
good
I'm
question,
sorry,
y'all,
Jamie,
that
for
Mahogany
seem like
has.
this.
She
I'm
asked, well, she says her husband might lose members once the show airs. Do y'all think that could happen?
Wait, Shawnee said that?
No, somebody in
No,
the chat said.
Somebody in
Oh.
the chat feels like that could happen.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I disagree. I don't think it's gonna happen, and I say that because he would have already lost them because the worst
Mhm.
season she had was what, season 9? Was it season 9 when OG was on there?
That was
8
season
and
8.
9.
It was
Yeah.
8 and 9. So once they found out she was engaged and how she handled, I feel like they probably would have already about left. So I don't think this season will be as bad as the previous, for them to want to just like be done with her ultimately. And I also feel like Shawnee being in promo and pictures, and that's for semantics. I don't plan on seeing Shawnee more than 30% of the time this whole season.
Yeah,
I think she pops
That's
in,
true,
pops out.
Jamie.
Yeah.
I respect that.
It's probably gonna be
That's
like
good.
it
Little bit.
was. You know what? It may be the way it was when Basketball Wives first started. If y'all remember the very first season, Shawnee wasn't there like that. Like she'll pop
She
in
never
and
really
out.
was.
She wasn't there like that. And then maybe season 2, when she got into her glory, is when she was more prominent for the rest of the time. But that first season, she wasn't there like that. She wasn't around.
Yeah.
So
You right about that. And I respect that. You right, Jamie. You got a point, girl.
Okay.
now,
Thank you for my point.
with Basketball Wives Orlando coming out tomorrow, do you have any expectations for this show?
Why they got Megan James on their ass to lead?
Mm.
Oh my god. Why?
Because she's familiar. That's the only
I
reason.
feel like Megan is boring. Even her podcast is boring. No shade.
Oh, I don't listen to her
No shade.
podcast.
I just don't see it for her. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't see it for Megan.
I'm gonna give her a chance, but I
Because
have
it's a
no
new series.
expectations. I'm
It's
just
a new
gonna,
series.
yeah, I'm just gonna see. I think that's one of the probably better things that Shawnee could have done was get younger girls if she wants this show to last, to have like that younger audience. So I think that's my biggest question though. Are these ladies going to appeal to me? How they may not. I might not even be interested after watching them, but because I got so much history and grew with the other ladies,
Yeah.
they might be more entertaining. But I'm gonna give it a chance. I wish that she would have had more familiar faces versus just Megan, thinking Megan would be able to carry the show. Like, why you put Brittany Renner on LA but not put Brittany over there in Orlando?
Yeah,
And Royce lives in Orlando. Why not make her the lead?
Oh,
Exactly.
baby, Shawnee ain't never putting Royce on nothing. Y'all know after Shawnee and Royce got into it.
I mean,
But she ain't even on the show herself. So what Royce does with these other ladies wouldn't even have a bearing on Shawnee. It'll just make her more money, really.
You like Jamie because she couldn't stand Gloria ass, but she put right Gloria in.
Come on.
And Laura, the
Come
sister
on.
that supposedly fucked her damn husband
Come
on
on.
LA.
Come on.
I mean, I don't have much hope. I had expectations. The only one I know up there is Megan and Neek. And shout out to Neek because Neek was a YouTuber.
Yeah,
all right,
for sure.
so she
I love that
represented
for
for
her.
the YouTube folk. But other than that, the rest of them, but I don't know. They might turn around and give us way more than the original girls while we talking shit. So
I
That's
hope
facts.
so.
I
Listen,
agree
I
with
am
you,
very
T.
hopeful.
I'm looking more forward to Neek. I think I'm looking forward to Neek to see what she brings. But them other girls, I don't really know them. And we'll
right.
see.
We can give
The
them a
only other
chance.
one besides Megan and Neek that we probably know is the girl Nikki Nicole, and that was Forrest's ex-girlfriend. And I couldn't stand
lackluster.
her ass on Black Ink Chicago. I could not stand Nikki. Oh my god.
Is Nikki even
She
really
gonna be
in
on
the
Orlando?
trailer? Yeah, I don't think they gave her that much in the trailer. So I wonder what she's gonna
I don't
really
know what
do.
is it because of that rhetoric she put on for calling him all type of FAGs and she knew he was a FAG and all of the rest of that stuff? Did y'all remember that?
Wow.
I mean,
She said that?
Yeah, you all,
She
that was a
definitely
big
called
thing,
him
Jamie.
that.
It's on
She definitely
YouTube.
called him.
Yes, she went off on him when after that picture came out with him being walked on the streets by that lady. She came out and said, "Well, yeah, I told all of y'all that he was a FAG way back then. He likes to get fucked in his ass." And then people was like, "You can't say that." And she was like, "What? He is a FAG." When I said it back then, everybody want to be mad. Well, I'm saying it now. And I bet you now y'all will believe like she went off. And I said, "Well, girl, why is you still mad?"
Jamar said, "I don't know any of these hoes y'all talking about, but hey, y'all."
What's up, Jamar?
So listen, I'm not. Hey, Jamar, I'm not looking forward to Nikki.
I couldn't stand her ass on Black and Crucial.
She rubbed me the wrong way with that. I said, "Girl, that was too much for me."
So, because we're rearing the end, because we went over an hour. I thought it was just gonna be an hour, but
it's supposed to be an hour.
We have so much fun up here. But do y'all think Basketball Wives could make a comeback like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta kind of did?
I don't see it.
I mean,
anything is possible. I mean, anything is possible because when Love and Hip Hop Atlanta returned, we had low expectations for that too.
I think they could make a comeback with possibly these new girls.
Yeah.
Clean slate. I don't know about this cast. Because I feel like some people might get tired and feel like y'all some old women over here fighting and then they brought Evelyn back. I think as long as she's a part, I think that's gonna make people feel away because they're not gonna forget what you did. Right. So I think they can come back with the Orlando ladies. I'm not sure about the LA. Like just because they may have a good season, if that this season, don't call it a comeback because TBD.
I mean, I think maybe it could work, but if it is gonna work, they're gonna have to start ushering these old ladies out.
Happy birthday!
I mean, happy birthday!
Devontae. I hope I said that right.
I feel like maybe next season we ain't got to have Jennifer no more. Maybe the season after that, Vershandia can leave, exit. We ain't got to deal with her. And the season after that, maybe they could do it that way, and it might can work.
I'm just here for the girls coming for Evelyn and them. Like they putting pressure on their ass. That's the only reason why I really want to see this. Like I said, we didn't have a lot of expectations about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta when they came back because the past season or two has been terrible. Season 10 was horrible.
Yes.
I think Love and Hip Hop did a good job of integrating the social media drama when we saw Bambi and them getting into it and stuff. So kind of giving it real time of what was happening and things. So I think Basketball Wives may have wrapped filming. So this little argument, bickering, I don't think that we're gonna get to see a whole lot play out
until the reunion, probably. If they don't do that stupid ass season A, B bullshit, because I hope they don't do that.
But you guys, like, I feel like that season 8 was so controversial and people were so over and people were literally boycotting season 8 of Basketball Wives. I don't know, unfortunately, if this show is going to be able to be resurrected.
And the ratings have been low ever since that season.
Yeah.
Like the ratings have been terrible.
Season 10 ratings was horrible.
And the fans don't make it no better.
Are people just mentally zoned out of Basketball Wives, yet alone reality TV? Because
I also want to take into account that streaming could possibly play a part in this too, because I don't know a lot of people that still got cable. I haven't had cable since 2016. I watch everything on my Roku live. I haven't had cable since 2016.
I'm with you on that. It's probably been even longer for me.
Right. Like all you need is Wi-Fi.
Hollywood is canceled, baby. It's been canceled for a long time.
And
you lying? Why?
Girl,
that's the best one out the franchise.
Thank you, Jamie. That's what I said. Hello.
Me, T and JoJo always say that. And the only bad season that they had was the last one. That's the only one that was terrible when they had Princess and Ray J looking for that stupid ass dog. They made
over that.
Yes, that was so trash. But look, I just get like, I watch Miami and Miami is cute, but Ray J and them don't fit down there.
They
just don't fit. Bring them back. Ever since Mona, I think this happened a few years ago where she kind of relinquished her duties or whatever at Love and Hip Hop. So when she came out and made that statement, she wasn't really lying. I've been heard that ever since then. And when it came back, Love and Hip Hop was gone. That's why I think New York is definitely canceled. That's why Yandy moved her ass down here and they tried to literally center the show around Yandy. Did y'all catch that? The first one they came back?
Yeah, that's why I didn't like
horrible.
It was
horrible. Now they realizing that you can't bring Yandy down to Atlanta and think that she's gonna be that girl. Like that's not how that works here. And I'm glad she's exactly. That's what I'm saying. So how y'all gonna do that?
I'm being real.
And I gotta tell you something. I was not expecting Miami to give me anything, but I kind of like Miami a little bit more than Atlanta, and I'm shocked that I said that.
Let me tell y'all, T was telling me, Scotty, here go T. Bestie, you need to look at Love and Hip Hop Miami. I said, I ain't watching that bullshit.
No, you need
to watch Miami. You need to watch Miami. So when I was off on Friday, I kind of binge watched the shit that I seen. I'm like, bitch, I should have been reviewing it.
Because I wasn't gonna review a goddamn thing. Here go Bondi. Bondi kept asking about it, kept talking about it. Like once I was like, all right, Bondi, let me go watch it.
But see, Bondi said this. Bondi said the same fucking thing to me.
I was tuned in. I was like, bitch, you right. Girl, let me tell you.
Bundy said that same shit to me, and I had told Bundy, I said, T been telling me to watch Miami, but I refused. Bundy said, you need to watch it. You need to watch it. Then one night, me, him, and JoJo did roast a review on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and T was like, you really need to look at Miami. I said, I don't want to watch that bullshit because it was not good last season for me. I tried and it just didn't give. But this season right here, this drama with Shay and her mama and her boyfriend.
And that listen, that's a good one. Safari and Amada is good.
Yes,
a good little storyline. And then who else got some?
Trina showing her true colors.
I'm cutting about Trina though. Unfortunately, there's somebody else that's Gunplay and Von Shay, they stuff. Yeah, because did y'all when the daddy stood up and he was about to be his when the daddy stood up at the end when he was like, you about to see a different side of your daddy.
Give me random violence. Like
y'all gotta, y'all gotta watch it. You say what?
Gunplay, it does give me like really dangerous play. I won't
I'm
wait for
screaming.
Well,
real
you know,
like
that's
this
right
last
up my alley
person.
because I got a little thing for Richard, but y'all
No,
know I like little thug
T,
pieces
that's
like
too
that.
much. He's too
Not
much.
Richard.
You
He's too much.
I,
You,
child,
we
I
adore you
guess.
here. Okay, we want you on this earth. Thank you.
Get.
Child, I ain't worried about no damn Richard. He ain't gonna do a goddamn thing to me. But I
No,
go
boo.
up for Von Shay
No,
because
you better
she went to Hampton University and so did I. So I went up for her when I found that out. But Von Shay, I need you to get it together, baby. I need you to make smart.
And
Right.
Future baby mama, one of his baby mamas on there.
Yeah, she is on
Yeah.
there now. Uh-huh.
Hey, what her name?
Eliza, right?
Eliza?
Is it
Eliza. Yeah.
Eliza?
Eliza.
Mm.
Eliza
Eliza.
and her and Miami Tip got into it, and Miami made me mad
Baby.
with her.
I saw
No,
that.
listen, I was in Miami. I believe I believe Miami. I ain't gonna lie. I did. I believe everything Miami said.
I mean, no tea, no shade, me too. But I was like, Miami, every time you fall out of the ring, they business get all over the airways.
You
That's
is
the only
right.
thing.
You is right. You
She
is
gonna tell, she gonna tell
right.
the business now. She gonna
You
always
is
tell the
right.
business.
And I don't know why nobody still be her friend telling her they business when y'all know how she coming. She's it's good though. I'm gonna give it to him. Like Miami, yeah. Now I don't care for Florence and her man storyline for
Oh,
real.
I definitely don't care
Me
about that.
I
either.
don't care about them. I don't care about that. I don't care about Trick, and I don't care about Trina.
Because the way Trina is doing that girl Zoe, I'm like, don't get me
I
wrong.
can't
Yeah,
take
Zoe
it.
got some stuff with her.
But why
But
is Bobby Light still here?
I don't know.
I kind
Why?
of like.
Okay,
He
leave
ain't
the
that
show.
bad this
I
season,
want to
though.
see Bobby.
Yeah,
I love you
he's
per
not
season
bad.
2. Hello.
I mean, he was messy with the Joy situation and Florence's man telling Trick that. But I mean, Bobby's not bad this season.
No,
I
not
don't know.
as bad.
I don't know. It's just some damn sausage lips of his that he done put
Oh dear
that he done
God.
interjected in his mouth that I can't
Y'all,
do.
he's better off on Zeus with his own show. I want to see season 2 of Bobby I Love You per.
Like I told Armand before we went live that day, I told him you need to host a reunion. I could see him doing that because he was
Yeah,
getting
for
all
sure.
the he was getting all the tea on that cast, and they was coming up there for interviews. I'm like, you need to. I don't know what they doing, but they need to have you host something over there on Zeus. They really do.
Yeah, for sure. I can see that.
I'm
I
gonna
can
ask y'all
definitely see him
something
doing that.
else before we go. I
Okay.
know ain't nobody up here looking at no damn baddies east. I tried and I just can't do it.
Mm-mm.
Who cutting
Every
up?
time.
Who not cutting up? I don't know.
I'm not
nothing
looking at
going on
no
in that.
Zeus.
I be trying. Every time they come out with a baddie season, I try and I just can't stick with it. I try.
I feel like they
Like,
ain't got no storyline, no angle, no working
They
towards.
don't.
They just standing around. I feel like everything happens in my opinion within 2 weeks, and they stretch that shit out over a month. Like it don't be about nothing.
Just
They
like with the
just
bad
party every
boys
night.
shit. Just like with Bad Boys, they fucked that up, and me and you were reviewing it.
Yeah, I
then-
fell off when what's the boy I can't
Child.
stand? Guan. What's his name? Big Lou. When Big Lou
Big
left
Lou.
and they brought the new dude Adonis in, it just
Uh-huh.
like when Adonis, they thought Adonis was gonna bring the energy, and he didn't. Everything tanked for me. I just wasn't as like I was like I ain't
And
interested.
I already hated Chef Teeth. I already hated
I
him.
couldn't
it was
stand
giving your
him.
local bar fight at Bulldogs next.
Child, he blocked me on Instagram, so it's whatever.
What he blocked
Oh, I
you for?
remember
Well,
that.
you
I
was
saw
Because
that.
I
dragging the
called his
shit out of
ass out.
him. You
He
were
trying
dragging
to
the hell
flex.
out of him. In
Talking about
every
he got
video.
$500K in his account. I'm like, baby, but where's the house? Where's the kitchen?
Ooh,
Can you
ooh,
give us a tour, please? And he blocked
ooh.
me. And I'm like,
These
I
men-
ain't even at you. I was
About to
just
say the
talking in the
N-word.
comments.
That's just
These
like how
men be
Tamar blocked
lying.
me. Tamar blocked me, and I ain't even at home Twitter. I just said
Well,
something. about
Tamar
the-
blocks everybody.
She
Well,
better not
Keisha
block
Cole
me.
blocked me too, and y'all know I love Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole blocked me too. I don't know what
She
she
Cole
blocked.
block everybody too, Scotty. Don't feel offended. Please don't. She blocked
Cynthia
everybody
blocked-
named Mama.
Cynthia
Damn.
Bailey blocked me too on
I
Twitter.
ain't never had nobody block me.
Cynthia, God
Cynthia
damn.
blocked. Now I deserve that. I deserve
Well, you
it.
did drag the hell out of it. Was probably after
deserve
season
it.
7, huh, Scotty? 'Cause
No,
you
it was
dragged the
long
hell out-
before that. It was her first season when she blocked me, baby.
Oh, damn.
I deserve every bit of that block. I ain't gonna lie. I deserve it.
What? Ooh, I can only imagine Scotty back in 2012.
I ain't
20.
Now-
never had nobody block me other than Ariane ass. She the only
Ariane
person that
blocked
blocked
you?
the chat, and I still don't know why.
I hopped on Ariane live one time and she said she was gonna block me, but she didn't. I don't know why. 'Cause she
Child,
liked
she
me.
blocked
Why she
me
say
quick,
that?
fast, and then her.
She must have seen one of your videos.
Probably
Probably
because y'all
so.
interviewed me.
You know, she was like, I think she said, because I missed the first part, but I heard that's me. So she had to say my name. Like, Jamie, that's me. Yep, block. But she didn't block me. Like, you see my
I'm
name right
surprised
there?
she ain't blocked me. I stay dragging her. I just dragged her 2 weeks ago and
I
got
did
26
one video about her. I want to say back in 2021, the first one I ever did on her, and it ain't even get that many views, maybe like 14K. That wasn't a whole lot. After that video, I noticed when I would go try to go to her page and it never pull up. I said, "Well,
baby.
this she got me blocked."
I'm surprised she ain't blocked me.
Well, Elevator blocked me on Instagram, so don't feel bad.
Who blocked you on Instagram?
Evelyn.
Oh, damn.
Evelyn.
And she ain't got me blocked, and I'm
She ain't got
shocked.
me
'Cause Lord
blocked.
Yeah,
knows.
she ain't blocked me either.
Raw Ali got me blocked too. I knew that was coming.
Raw Ali got you blocked?
She blocked me during season 4 of
Sheesh.
Love and Hip Hop New York. I know
I used
she
to
probably
love
saw that.
Raw.
You did?
Yes.
Girl.
I used to love Raw. And then she started
Ugh.
getting on my nerves.
Girl, that candy corn hair she used to wear is what used to kill me. I couldn't do it. I
When
called
she
it
used to
candy
overdo it with the friendship with Remy and stuff.
Oh,
And then
girl.
only to turn around and turn on Remy. Baby, when Sky treated her
I
in Black Ink
loved
Crew,
it.
I said, oh, Jesus.
I loved it.
You let Sky treat you? Sky treated her, baby. I was like, wow.
That's what you came here to do? That's what you came here to do?
Honey, you know, Ron always try to talk calm. Honey, baby, this is, you know.
Right. And got her ass.
Sky was
beat.
like, I ain't with this. I'm gonna beat you. And she did.
Well,
Well,
y'all
no,
listen,
I
we
don't.
got-
Robin has never blocked me. Surprisingly,
ain't
no.
blocked me
Robin
either.
Dixon has not
I
blocked
have
me.
not gotten blocked by Robin Dixon.
That
But-
girl that was on Love and Hip Hop, Zell Swag best friend Paris, she got me blocked on Instagram.
Of course you do. We know
Oh,
you dragged the fuck out of her.
I did.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
sure
some
she
of these
deserved it.
some of these reality people, they know what it is we do. So a lot of them don't get offended. A lot of them just laugh at themselves. But you do find some that get in their feelings and then they want to start blocking folks.
I remember Mara DM me about 3 years ago because I was dragging Prima Donna. She said, I just can't help but love you. I was so
Aw.
I know she was here for it.
I think a lot of times they don't be too upset about things that we say because they know that we don't have the full scope of everything. We only
Right.
get the edited parts. So because of that, I think a lot of them just be like, they don't even know everything that's going on. Now, someone might reach out to you and give you the,
Mhm.
the backstory and let you know what was happening in between. But
Somebody said Marie from
Not
Bell
Marie.
Collective got me. I'm surprised she ain't got
I'm
me.
so-
I'm
listen,
surprised
the
she
way
got
I
me
ate her
blocked.
up, I'm so ready for they season to come back.
Speaking of
too.
Bell Collective, y'all, when I was at Homecoming Friday, I saw So Gucci's daughter. She yelled my name out so loud. And I looked and I said, who the fuck calling my name? And I said, she was like, Scotty. And she hugged me. I'm like, girl.
Oh
dude,
wow.
Oh, because I was looking at your videos and that video did go viral. Her
It
talking
did.
about
Yes.
She the one who
Yes.
look, she the one who said she wanted a blogger to pick it up. I saw her at Kroger. I was getting off of work and I saw her at Kroger. And I
Yup.
looked at her and I was trying to see who was there. I said, I just got through watching your live on my break. She said,
Mhm.
I've been trying to I want a blogger to pick it up so bad. I said, oh, don't you worry, I was gonna pick it up anyway. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna pick it up. And then she said, I said, I follow you on Instagram. She said, I'm gonna follow you back. And she followed me back that same night. And that video
Aw.
that went viral. And she saw, I didn't know who that fuck that was that called my name Friday night. She screamed my name so loud. She ran up and gave me the biggest hug. I said, girl, you know I be dragging your mama, girl.
Okay.
To pull her in close to tell her that you be dragging her mom.
You know I be dragging your mama, girl.
Okay.
Her brother was out there too. But he didn't see me though. But her brother was out there too. But it'd be funny when I be seeing them. It'd be so funny. But
Well, guys, I know we about to leave, but Jamie, I just wanted to give you your flowers right here. First of all, Jamie, you are freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
thank
I've been
you.
watching you, I had to take my little hiatus, whatever, due to personal reasons. But Jamie, you've been killing it. Shout out to
she
you.
has.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Definitely.
You women, and even Jay Lee in the beginning, you women has been killing it for the ladies first panel.
Thank you.
You've been, I know that you had your aspirations where you wanted to go. You interview with Candy. You are killing it. You know,
Oh, thank you.
like you are doing it, and I'm so
No,
proud of
thanks
you,
so
Jamie.
much.
I really am. Like, I'm a huge fan of you. I'm like a
Thank
stan, like a Beyonce
you.
stan.
And not
You
a
know,
stand.
and it's always gonna be, and it's always gonna be love. It's always gonna be love.
Thank
Somebody,
you.
somebody mentioned Jamie. Oh my God, Jamie, that's me. I worked with her
Oh,
on the first season.
yes. Come on.
You know, I love you, Jamie,
Yeah.
and you killing
I
it.
love
And
you
I'm so
too.
proud of you
Thank you
too.
so much.
I'm so
Absolutely.
proud of you. I'm proud of Black people, but yet alone Black women killing it. And Jamie, you've been putting in that work, baby. I'm so happy.
From the
Thank you.
beginning.
I don't be feeling
Mhm.
like that. I
I'm
appreciate
so
it.
proud of you. I'm genuinely proud of you.
Very much so.
Killing it.
Like,
Thank
cause you've been
you.
coming up, honey,
God
and I've
has
been
been
here for every minute of it.
whatever I don't
Every
know what
minute of it.
prayers has been, Queen, but God has been blessing you in areas
Thank
that
you.
you've been praying for a long time.
He
And
has.
it's just
I've been praying for
so
a very
that,
long time.
no matter what stage you are in life, God promises never fail you. And I'm so happy.
Mhm.
That is so
Yes,
true.
because
Thank you
everybody
so
knows
much.
that I'm definitely a Hey Bitch stan. I'm a part of the Hey Bitch group.
Come on, hey,
Okay.
Big Stan.
Period.
Everybody know that.
Period.
Okay. And that's another
So,
thing too. Like, I'm glad that you said that because
oh Lord, here you go.
people no.
I'm messing with you.
People do be trying to make it seem because I always mention her on my videos, and then I always post about her when it's like important stuff like her birthday. And I know when her baby shower was next month, I'm gonna be posting pictures from that shit too. I'm gonna be there. But I really like when I be saying stuff about like the friendships that some of us have on YouTube. They be trying to make it seem like it's weird or something like that. Like they try to make it sound like it's weird or some of us ain't really friends like that. But that's not true.
Yeah, I think
Don't cry. Get it together, bitch.
I think that is because of the past, like like how it was with like upcoming YouTubers and stuff. It was like a lot of beef and stuff, and I think people may have gotten accustomed to that. But I mean, hopefully they start to see that you can exist in this space and not have beef or issues like with people and actually have friendships. Like,
right, because
it's funny because I'm looking at that like that's weird. Like, who wants to be up here arguing? And you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't want to be for nobody. I want to be cool.
Right, because it's like, especially like, for example, like with Jamie, I'm gonna start with her. Like, for example, when I came to Atlanta, like 2 years ago, that was the first year Jamar lived in Atlanta. I took it upon myself to get my friend Ramon to do a whole brunch for us, for Jamie and Aaron and Sakina. We all was at Ramon's house, and that was our first time meeting each other, period. We had never met in person, and we had it was just like we had been hanging around each other for years, and it continued. Like every time I come to Atlanta, we get together at least most of the time. Because sometimes when I get there, Jamie might be doing some, Sakina might be doing some, Aaron might be, but most of the time when I'm there, we get together. It's to the point to where Jamie is over my friend's house and my friend doing something for her and stuff like she like I told Josiah, she been hanging with Tramel crazy ass and Matt, Carl and stuff. And she be over there cackling at all of us when we together. Or Jamar, like we all know each other. Like Josiah, I sleep at Josiah's house when I'm in Houston. I'm always at Josiah's house. Like Josiah give me the code to go through to come in his house even when he not there. And I have permission to go in his fucking refrigerator if I want to. I ain't gotta ask.
Period.
Okay, you went there when you could go in the nigga refrigerator. Be
hello,
right?
Hello, because groceries is high as hell.
Right? Okay. I didn't have to ask for shit. Josiah said you can go. I had told him, I said I made it to the house. Josiah said, well, it's stuff in the refrigerator. You can go in there and get whatever you want up out of there. I'm like, that's I know. So it is what it is. So I just had to say that. So and then plus, as far as like me, T, and JoJo, everybody know us. How we be talking all the time.
Yeah.
Them like three-way.
Sometimes I be forgot sometimes I be thinking we on live. I be talking shit up here. I'm like, oh.
I know that's easy when
we are filming
talk all the time.
Right. Okay. So Listen, even like House of Aaron, we be hanging out with him all the time. And then with
Yep.
Sakina, we be like, well, you know, when we going out with Sakina, y'all, we got to find a place with a vegan menu,
That's
child. You
right.
know that.
That's
You
right.
know
That's
that every
right.
time. So it is, you know, possible for YouTubers to be friends. It is
Yeah.
possible. It's not out of the blue.
It's
Now,
possible. Come
now I'm
on.
gonna tell you this too, Jamie. I don't know if
What?
you've seen it or not, but you know, I did an interview with the Scorpion Show yesterday. And
I did. I caught some of it. I didn't finish it, but I did catch some of it.
but the biggest thing about it, like I told Josiah, he says I put it in his ear before, and he said something about doing another blackout at least one last time next year. And I said,
Oh.
do it. Do it so we can all be together. Do
Wow.
it. Do it. Do it. Okay.
Okay.
Do it.
Because I
So,
remember y'all did that a few years ago.
but see, I never got a chance to go. See, I didn't
I
get to
didn't
go
make it
neither
either.
time. I didn't get to go. Jamar
Okay.
went, but I didn't get to go. So,
Okay.
you know, I said, do it, please. Do it so we can all come. Like I want to see all that because it's still some people I haven't seen yet. Like I
Yeah.
haven't seen Bundy yet. And every time we try, we miss each other. I never get
Oh,
it's the same
yeah.
thing. Like I came to New Orleans one year, she was gone. And then
Shit.
I came to Dallas one year for to see, you know, with my friend, and I was telling Nisi I'm coming. Nisi wasn't even there when I came. So I be missing them.
Yeah.
And I got to hang out with Rocks like one time, and then you know,
Yeah, I
every time
remember
I
that.
come back to Atlanta, we miss each other again. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like we got to get everybody together. Even in Chicago, I
Mm-hmm.
was supposed to meet up with Ashley, but she had just had surgery though, so she couldn't come
Oh,
out.
she couldn't come. Okay.
So you know, it's like, I mean, like, God
Yeah.
damn, you know what I'm saying? But remember that night we went to Lily's
Yes, I do.
and
I don't
Mel
think we
came
ordered
with that big
nothing.
ass coat.
That big ass fur. We
That big
went. That
ass
was like
fur
a year
coat.
ago.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think a year to the day when it was it that damn cold. It was not that damn cold. Yeah, it was. It was.
Yes,
It
the
was
hell it
cold.
was. I
It
had
was
that
not
little
mink
ass
cold
Adidas.
though.
It wasn't. Mills
It
looked
was
like
not
Joanne the
chinchilla
Scammer.
cold. Coming in looking all rich.
Like, really, B was like,
I
why
loved
you
it though.
got that on? It was so
Oh,
funny.
I loved it.
That was it. We trying to get T out so he can be around the rest of us. We trying to get him to come
When
out.
he supposed to come down that time though?
I'm gonna
Child,
come out.
he
I
not
am gonna
coming.
come out. I swear I am. Before Christ come back, I'm gonna come out.
He was supposed to come that year that we all met at the Rowdy Tiger for my birthday. He was supposed to
Yeah,
come that year, but
that was
he
when he was
couldn't.
supposed to come.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was when he was supposed to come. But you know, something. I think he I think prior to that, Virginia had this snowstorm or something like that, and T was stuck there for days. So they wasn't gonna let him off. He got back
Child.
to New York.
Damn.
But with that being said, y'all, I wasn't expecting this to be almost 2 hours. But what
It's okay.
everybody got going on their platform? I'm gonna start off with you, Josiah, because of the shit you told me earlier. Go ahead.
Okay, guys, I know I've been talking, but baby, I miss y'all, and I feel like that YouTube is whatever God's plan for me, like Jamie's. You know, YouTube is a instrument in that, and I feel like God has been leading me back to YouTube. So here I am back, and I was about to rebrand my whole channel today, so expect some videos to come out. Okay,
nice.
Nice.
Yes.
I love
Yes,
it.
if you keep coming back to it, then it's something you're supposed to do. So you just gotta fight through.
Everybody. And the crazy thing is, like, I can be gone for 2-3 months, and people saying, "Oh, Josiah, I still miss you." Like, people really f's with my content. I was like, "Y'all."
That's why I always be telling you,
Yes.
don't focus on how many subscribers you got, because that doesn't matter. Like, you got the people still want to see you, but the subscribers will grow long as you keep at it. Like,
Get in your zone. Yeah.
it don't
I
matter.
think I finally, after years of Scotty preaching to me, I think I finally got it. Thank you.
Oh, because baby, I was done preaching.
You got it. You gonna get it. I mean, I did the same thing when I started out. I think I was dealing with, like, you know, my ups and downs and depression and working and being a single mom and all of this. So I had my breaks on and off as well. But yeah, I'm glad that I like stuck to it, but it also feels good when you have people that understand what you're trying to do. And they push you towards that, especially my partner. You know what I'm saying? Like I always hear him say, do your thing, and that's just what I do. And I'm so glad because it has truly worked out so far. Like everything that I prayed for has come off the board. So I appreciate that. So I say the same thing to you, like get in your zone, and I hope that you find the person or people that know what you're trying to do and just like, you know what I'm saying,
My
remind you
boy,
to do your
he was
thing,
just
stay in your
talking to
zone.
me a few days ago. He was like, "Babe, you got to get back on these panels. Like, I know you
Listen to
trying to
him.
take a break, but you got." He was like, "Baby, I'm here to
Listen.
support you. I'm a nurse. I'm here to support you." I was like, "Oh,
I
Here
like
go me and
him
T. Here go me and T being the
already.
single
He
bitches.
sounds like my guy. I
Right,
love
girl.
that.
Look at Jamie
oh,
and
he was like,
I
Josiah.
Right.
like that.
Jamie and Josiah bragging about their men, but me
Okay.
I
and T sitting up here
cannot.
being
This my
bridesmaids,
man.
honey. We
This
I
my
love
man.
that.
I sit and tell him all of my shoulda, woulda, couldas every night, child. My
Look,
man.
That is
look,
coming. It's
T,
coming.
Thank
T,
y'all. I
See,
appreciate it.
see, JoJo and Jamie gonna be the brides and grooms and shit, and we're gonna be the bridesmaids all
Right.
the time. We're gonna always be the bridesmaids.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Cause see, you joking about it, but I'm being for real. Like you joking
Yeah.
about it, but take that out. Like don't even, cause sometimes you can't even play with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
can't
true.
even play with yourself. You can't even joke about certain things because then it starts to manifest within you. And you might be, because when you kind of joke about things when it comes to yourself, I do feel, and this ain't no disrespect to nobody, but it does come from a small place of insecurity. So don't play with yourself when it comes to some, you know what I'm saying, some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you could joke on yourself before you let somebody else do it. But
I would honestly say
outside of
there is
that,
the incy bit of insecurity here. It's
okay.
Yeah, a smidge.
a
Yeah.
smidge. It's not as much as
Yeah.
it used to be, but it's
Right.
a smidge.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least
It's
I know
grown.
it's not as much.
Yeah,
You
it's
have grown a lot.
Yeah. It's some
I'm
stuff I'm gonna
proud
tell
of
you
you.
when this is off. Oh, not you being proud of me.
Yeah,
girl,
I
don't
want
do
to
it
say
now.
that because I remember I used to watch you like years ago, like
In the bathroom.
yes, like I'm talking about a long time ago, and you used to do what I
I
ended up
remember that.
doing, which is taking a lot of breaks. You know what I'm saying?
I
And then you
did.
would constantly like talk about the comments and what people saying and this and that. And I'm like, man, Scotty, fuck these people. Like, just do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people would try and come and attack you for your looks and different stuff. And it's like, at this moment, it ain't nothing that you could change. But yet,
And you come
they
off on
complaining about
every
stuff, but they
time.
still coming back to hear what you got to say.
And you
So,
know what's
Right.
so funny about that though? They used
well,
to attack me for my looks, and then when I got what they was attacking me for fixed now is he think he's sunk because he got his teeth fixed.
they ain't gonna never be happy. That's why you got to stay in your zone and you got to do your thing.
Friend, you've been growing ever
know?
since. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
honey.
love it.
I love it too.
I love it, honey. This is we ended on a positive note, child.
Come on, positivity.
But it's
Okay,
some
good,
shit I'm gonna
good.
say when we end this too, because
Okay.
Jamie know one of the people that is in my orbit as far as romantic. You was around him. I'ma tell you.
Oh, I think
I'ma-
I know. I think
yeah,
I know.
we'll talk about it when this ends, honey. T, what you got?
I think I know.
Oh, you know what you got on your platform, T?
Not apparently not as much as you got. You got all these romantical feelings going on and all that.
I said your platform, not life.
Oh, okay.
Baby.
What I got? Same old, same old. The original Basketball Wives will be on the main channel. Orlando is going to be put on the second channel whenever I decide to do that at. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And Love and Marriage Huntsville, but other than, and speaking of that, and I'm glad we up here. Look,
Oh Lord Jesus.
y'all, we've been doing good. All right, y'all know me and Mello, we've been all right for season 6. But listen, don't y'all start that bull crap again. All right, don't y'all come under this bull crap with the user haters and the user this, user that. Don't start all of that, y'all. We've been doing good.
They do not know what they want because I've been cool on Melody this whole
Me too.
since I've been back. Like I ain't been dragging her nothing. Now it's Scotty want to stay off that blacklist. Scotty trying to stay off that blacklist. Scotty
Well,
don't give
nah,
a
the
fuck
people
about
only
that
saying
blacklist.
the people only saying that I was a hater because I said I got tired of hearing about the argument between Mello and Marceau. That's
That got on
all
my
I said.
nerves.
And I
Like,
said I wish
yeah.
Mello did not give him all of that energy because what he think don't matter.
That's what
really
I
all
said too.
It
That's
don't
what I
And
matter.
said
then I started getting called all type. Oh, you just mad because she went off on him. You ain't nothing but a hater.
I
I'm like, girl,
can't.
That's why, let me tell you, Jamie, T is the reason why I even got back. Cause when me and you was at Ramon house back in August, I had said I
Uh-huh.
wasn't reviewing that show no more. And then T said, you need to review it, child, cause we saw Kiki slap that damn drink up in Tisha's face. And that just
Yeah.
that made me want to do it again. So it's like I'm doing it again. And I'm surprised they tuning in to the shit. Like
right.
they are really tuning in to the reviews. I'm surprised. They like, I'm so glad you do. I said, I thought you hated me. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, listen, hey,
But
I ain't
anyway,
mad at it.
but y'all, we about to go because there's some stuff I want to say that I
Okay.
can't say up here in front of y'all. But bye, y'all. This was fun as expected, and
This was a
Yes.
blast. Damn,
we
this is the
should
most
probably do
fun I
this.
ever had in a while.
We should. I
probably
know
do
me
this
and Scotty will be
again.
doing something soon.
Yeah, we should do something like this again. Like
I'll be down for it.
this was fun. This was really good. But we'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.